good evening all. Welcome back here live and exclusive to Twitch.tv. I'm your host, Swishbone, as we continue to attack Estelle from all the mean comments people had to say about her. We've been 2 weeks off from Trails in the Sky and we're picking right back up where we found out that someone had stolen this gigantic V8 engine which is designed to go into the RCL aircraft. The chat box is over in that direction. Get your comments in there, I'll do what I can to interact with you all for the remainder of the evening. So, with that in mind, it falls to Estelle, Agate, and the priest Kevin to go after the people who've taken the engine. All we know is they're going by the main game. And won't forget, let's get to the girl. We've done that already. And now essentially we need to get to the docks. So let's go. Yes, there are enemies there. Nice one, Agate. Bit the old East End thug there. It's going to work every time. Very jazzy music we have for fights in this game. Nice, and it's been muted. Brilliant. Having Kevin's S-Craft is very useful.
Here for a rematch.
Purely because it has a higher version of Earthguard wall, so with that we're able to basically defend against attacks. It'll be a useful one to have in the bank, that one. There's just the one wild doggo to take out, so let's carry on. As the bracers go after the new terrorists who are attacking this country. I sound like one of the border guards when I say it like that.
All right, we rule.
Yes, that we do, Bestel. That we do. I don't know how I got away with that. I'm amazed I didn't get spotted then. I walked right in front of them. I'm not going to complain. I just don't know how I got away with it. Neither of these are going to be reachable, so that's fine. At least I hope it will be. Oh, he's still alive. God damn it. Oh well, I'll take the extra S-Craft points. That's useful.
We're good to go.
Now we're not getting inside these warehouses. I see you. You can turn around now. No? Okay, fine. I'll just sneak up on you. Works for me. I'm more than happy to do that. Goodbye.
Piece of cake.
Finally shown up, have we? Captain Almethea! Ex-Captain, thanks to you. I thought the dogs were making too much noise, and when I come to look out, I suppose bracers are rather like dogs. Don't scoot at us! We're not friends! We're bounty people! And Ren has nothing to do with this! You're not getting away with it! Really? What are you going on about? I simply wish to help His Highness, Duke Dunan Vanus Lacey, take his rightful place on the throne. It has little to do with you, girl.
Meanwhile, good evening, Irish. Glad to see you jump in the chat there. How are you doing, matey? I'm good because it's Friday and that means it's the weekend. Oh, yes. And of course, don't forget tomorrow, speaking of the weekend, on Chris JT 1985's channel here on Twitch, he'll be carrying his playthrough of the Spyro Reignited trilogy. So I'll be looking forward to checking that out over the weekend, along with the motorsport. What have you got going on this weekend, Irish the Jack?
Running? Dinner? making the same dumb mistake again. What kind of idiot would join a fool's errand like this? You have to help me! They intend to use me! Yeah, he seems like a real willing participant there, Miss Almethea.
Also, good evening to you as well, Avia. Just seen you jump in there. How are you doing? It's the weekend, so all goes great. For now. Oh, yes.
Come on, you bat, come clean. This is really about freeing Richard, isn't it? What? Well, if you figured that out, then we can dispense with pleasantries. Everyone, commence Operation Pride's resurgence. You men, hold them up for at least a few minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
Hang on a sec! I don't care about the juke, but let Ren go, damn it!
We won't let you interfere with the plan. Come on, you guild dogs.
You! Fine by me. Come get some.
Hit him in the face. That's good. Right, Kevin, give him a taste of his own medicine, will ya? Ah, nice one, Aristocrat. You're playing a new costume for a huge Comic-Con next year. Which one? Which con? Which con are you... Which con? Which costume? Share both. That's just annoyed me. And Bastel is angry at you.
We're good to go.
How the hell are they? Just give up already! Come on, out of my way! What? What now? Ah, hell, that's the thing from the blueprints. Looks like we brought enough time.
Oh, nice. It's Dia de los Muertos Jack Skellington, but for next year's MegaCon. Jack Skellington's always cool, matey. Long live Colonel Richard's dream!
The heck?
Guys, they got a tank.
A tank? This is the Argyel then. Well then, do you like our little Argyel? This is a high-speed tank we in the Intelligence Division have been developing for a while now. Twice the firepower the little tin cans the Empire uses. And more than a match for one of our airships. That's not gonna be too easy to take on. This is crazy! We can never find the proper engine to run it, so stored it away just shy of completion. But the engine for the RCL has proven just what we needed. Ah, she who dwells above is smiling upon our cause today. Wait! What are you planning on doing with that thing? Weren't you listening? I'd taken the Duke to his rightful throne as king. I'll have to get the Queen to acquiesce, of course. No way! You're attacking the castle. A little slow on the uptake, bracers. The Argyel put an end to the legend of Grancel Castle's invincibility with barely an effort. And the pathetic guard force on duty cannot hope to stop us. Find some seats. Tonight, the reign of Alicia ends. No! Come on, after it!
That like drifted round, it's drifting round the corners, we noticed. It's also not that high speed. It's going quite slow. Most tanks can go 40 miles an hour. That's not going anywhere near it.
Excellent. We've managed to give them the slip. Now, if we could just catch the Grand Cell Castle and the Queen. What?
Oh look, another tank. Looks like I made it in time then.
The Royal Guard. And I knew it. Julius Schwartz.
It's been a while, Captain Almethea. I wouldn't have imagined we'd be facing another down in a place like this.
How? Why are you here? Weren't you training at licensed fortress?
We received an urgent aid for a quest from Lieutenant Colonel Sid. He seemed a bit concerned that someone was going to cause trouble in Gansel. He mentioned that. And, yes, Avian, at least it's not a spider tank. If you know, you know, from all you Final Fantasy VIII fans. And that's awesome, Alistair Jack. You say it's going to be your first con outside Yorkshire. Medicon should be good fun. Enjoy it, mate.
So we came flying, as it were. And I thought this was as useless as a broken watch.
Lieutenant Colonel Sid is originally General Bright's former squad. It's the same as the former Count Richard. It's your mistake for underestimating him.
It seems it was. So, gentlemen, what do you think you're doing?
Huh?
Unless I'm mistaken, those are the orbital cannons of the RCL, yes? Do you really intend to fight the Orgueil with those?
Fight to defeat you? Perhaps not. But they can certainly slow you down. The Colonel's battalion will be arriving momentarily. Surrender now, for the sake of your men, if not your own. What is so funny?
Oh, Julia, you really haven't changed a bit. Straight as an arrow, cold as midwinter. Not a hint of fear. Just like at school. I know we fought like cats at basically opportunity, but I always admired you on some level.
I could say many things, the same things about you, Canon.
However, if you intend to stand in the way of my rescue, Colonel Richard, I will show you no mercy.
So be it. Cannons 1 and 2, prepare to fire. We are stopping them here. Rushmore! I try not to be too stereotypical with it, Alistair Jack. Sometimes I feel like I'm borderline offensive. So I appreciate you saying that about the German accent. Fire! What's with the darkened cloud? What? No good, man. The cannons are inoperable. Looks like they sucked all the orbital energy out with a version of the black orb, the orb that we had. The orb shut down Samaman. Blast it! But that will mean that Sankis. What? How is it still moving?
A unit capable of stopping all local orbital devices dead, and yet remains fully functional itself. Oh my goddess. This is even better than I'd imagined. We're truly unstoppable like this.
Damn it, Canon! Where on earth did you get the gospel?
Let's just say a concerned citizen donated it to the cause. All I have to do in return is agree to help with an experiment of some sort.
What the hell?
Remember Burris' gospel experiment? Oh man, I did not expect it to turn out like this!
Yeah, this is bad. We can't use our artillery orbit while that thing is lumbering around. Time to use my trump card, I think.
What are you?
Still, Agati. If what I'm about to do succeeds, it'll start the gospel for a short time. I think. maybe. And I need you to use the chance to disable that tank.
Oh, boo. Seriously, Alistair Jack? Tanks a lot? Boo. Shame on you for that one. Shame.
What? Wait, you can do that? Give it about even odds of either working or getting us all killed both messily. So a couple of breaths and you two wouldn't hurt, yeah?
Ah, he has an artifact.
Wait, that's the... Yeah, the Cronus Rod. Mir Dalmos forbidden artifact.
Is he going to try and stop time?
Here we go! What?
The lights are back on. The suppression effect has ended. How?
How is this? What did you do, priest? Nothing too special. When you break an artifact, there tends to be a massive release of orbital energy. Looks like even the gospel can't quite handle even all that power at once. You madman! Way to go, Kevin! Not bad, priest. Hey, don't give me too much credit and you make me blush. Silence. So what? I don't need the full power of the gospel to crush you. Witness the Orgriel's fury! Yo, catch the SWAT! Making the gospel freaks out should have made that tank weaker too. If you want to bring that monster down, now's your chance. I see. Right! Julia, come on! Let's see some of that sorcerer shit the old man taught you. Indeed! Attack!
Ah, we have a cameo from Julia Schwartz. Awesome. Right, it's neutral to fire, but everything else hurts it. Okay, we'll start with a blue impact from Ubastel. Ah! That's helpful. Right, for now, get in there and East unflug it for a second. And now use the critical.
Take this!
That hurt it, but not as much as I'd like. Not a problem. Right, what kind of damage does it cause? A decent amount, okay. Thank you, Julia. Yeah, but while we're doing some damage to it, we need to get a lot more power. Because it doesn't seem to have much in the way of anything else. So what we need to do really is raise our stats somehow. It doesn't help it's going to get a critical hit now. I've just noticed that. Oh. It ran him down. I mean, that's what tanks do. You know, the tanks are good for that. Don't get me wrong, but that's not exactly cricket. It has to be said, that's not cricket. Ooh, strength plus 15%, defense plus 15. Right, I'll tell you what.
We're good to go.
They're all very, very expensive. You shouldn't have a lot of AP either. Right, tell you what. East End Flugget, let's see how strong you are. Not that strong, to be honest. Not much you can do with that. Okay, no big deal. Well, that's annoying, but we can deal with that. 1 second. That cures Seal, that'll do. And Bind. Why did that not work? That should have brought her back from being stung. Why did that not work? I'm not happy about that. That should have brought her back. I don't know why it didn't do that. That's annoying. That's incredibly annoying. Try that one. Right, there we go, that's what I wanted. Get in there and crack it, because now... Let's see what happens with True Barrage. Helpful, but not as much as I'd like.
I hold in my hand the chalice of heaven. May its holiest of lights act as our shield.
There we go, that'll come in handy. Oh, what a shame. That's exactly why I used Kevin's S-Craft then. I wanted to get that in at the right time, because otherwise we were going to struggle. Just trying to build some power. I missed Estelle, that's really useful. The fact that Estelle was avoided was even better. Come back this way for a second. He needs some major healing here, which I will get from one of the other party members in a moment. Yeah, attacks aren't really doing anything, which is annoying. So magic has to be the way to do it. Try an aerial for now, and you in the interim. Yeah, I think magic is the only real way to do any serious damage to this enemy, which is fine. It's just also kind of annoying. Ah, right, that's really irritating. Right, for now, you move back this way, will you please? And while Estelle does actually have Earth Guard equipped, I'm going to try and move back here for a second. Give ourselves some room. What's really annoying is all her moves are dead expensive. Every single move she has. Out of curiosity, what does Dark Matter do? Hellfire. Yeah, Estelle blocks it, which is helpful. You have Airstrike, go for it. And you have Blue Impact. That wasn't that powerful, considering how expensive the move is. It's actually quite irritating that it was that costly. That's very frustrating. Tell you what, I'm actually going to go for another move. Yeah, it does barely any damage. Well, they wasted that attack. Oh, right, that's irritating. So there's nothing cheaper than being able to just, like, knock someone down. That's not it. Where was it? Was it this one? And we'll try Blue Impact again. Meanwhile, Julia. Better off trying to tank the damage for now. Save it the overall healing for later. Say this boss literally is a tank. I was saying on the Final Fantasy 13 stream how some of the enemies were extremely tanky. Well, this is proof, basically. We need to do some kind of delay move if possible. No, that's nothing. Right, I'll tell you what, because I'm not going to be able to get Estelle to move. Because what I can do because Estelle will now have Earth Guard, which will protect her from this attack. Yeah, that was the reason for that. What are your crafts? A perfect 4-strike combo. So I needed that earlier, but I don't have it now. And that negates an attack where you basically create a support move. And then there's summons a light pillar. Because I've got a critical condition, I'm going to quickly take advantage. That was kind of helpful, actually. Quite a lot of damage. No, not that. That's not the one I want. So we are tripping away. We're chipping away at it rather than tripping away at it. Tripping away at it. What am I talking about? There's not much point in giving Kevin a go here. It's better that I have him, because I've got quite a few of them. Go for an EP charge. Because he has access to healing moves and protection moves. Oh, it's gone for the run over. Interesting. Not the move I expected from it, that. I expected a different move. $1991. That makes you feel old. Yes, we are chipping away at this tank. It's proven an annoying enemy, but we're getting there. Oh, interesting. It didn't hit any of us. That's a surprise. It now has 3,000. Can any of your moves, such as airstrike or stone hammer? Yes, you might get a move before it. Barely did any damage because he's not a mage. Right, Estelle wouldn't really... I'm gonna go for it. Meanwhile, if you can just heal yourself for a second. Yeah, its buffers come into play, which is kind of annoying, but there's not much you can do. I'm half tempted to see what her S-craft is like, but she's so close now, I might as well save it and use it as a cutting move when I need to. Let's try and do some more damage first. You see, Estelle did a load of pain to it then. Really hurt it. In fact... she gets a shot after the next tank move, in which case, for you, you can go for Earth Guard on... go for Julia, just in case she survives.
For the sake of my master, get ready.
Well, this is pretty cool. And that might be the finishing move. Yay! Nice one, Julia. Finished it in style. Or is it?
For the sake of my master.
Very good amount of experience gained. I'm quite impressed. Yeah, you leveled up for Kevin as well.
We did it! Yes, we did. It's wholly inoperable. You would dare. Come on, you've lost. Come on. It's third time to accept it and surrender. Don't you dare. A little setback like this will not stop me from rescuing the Colonel and fulfilling his vision. Julia, brace the scum. This is the end. I'll beat you in the mud myself if I have to. Come! Big words is so many more to take to a sword fight. But alright, let's do it. So time has come to end an end to this. Here I come, Colonel!
Oh, okay. We're not done yet. Jeez, how irritating. Absolutely no opportunities to restore, just gotta get on with it. Ah, so you're setting mines of people walking around the battles. That surprisingly didn't knock him into it. I expected that to happen.
This ends here.
She has a lot of moves, which is annoying. She has a lot of moves. And that's extremely annoying. Useful to use that now. How irritating. That's unfortunate. RNG, there's not much you can do about that. Unfortunately, I can't attack that one because it's too close to the mine. Yeah, that's not going to work either. Tell you what, focus on. I've got a move that one cures all ailments. I'm sure I've got one that does poison and gives healing as well. There we go, the herb sandwich. eat your lunch in the middle of battle. It's not entirely crooked, but who cares? Tell you what.
Take this! Final
Ooh, that mine did him a load of damage, but fortuitously, for us, he did enough to take out the actual mine itself. Right, well, you've set that miles away from us. I don't know why you bothered to do that, but okay, fair enough. Gone for shadow weaving. There, the attack delay is annoying, but what can you do? On Eastern thugging while we can. Oh, I forgot that guy was there. I should have took him out. That's my fault. No matter. Yeah, we can only attack one of them. And it's not going to save him. Get off the battlefield. Your history, pal. Neutral to all elements. I like the fact that it actually had gore in them. You don't normally see that, but it had it. Right, okay. Tell you what, since you're quite
We're good to
you can have
go.
the defense. And the mine is self-destructing, but we're all too far away from it. Ah, she set the mine. Okay, and then she's got a free heal. Right, hang on a second. This is I'm sorry, but that's nonsense. Why did she get so many attacks? That's absolute horse shit. She should not have got that many attacks. That's not balanced at all. That really is not balanced. Get away from the mines.
We're good to go.
Yeah, here we go. She's in the mood for setting mines, it would seem. That'll do nicely. Again, this is I say, while this is challenging, it's also not very fun because it's like, let's just make it so that they get 1,000,001 turns. That's one way to make it challenging. We're not near it, so I'm not bothered. They can blow up as much as they want. Yeah, keep blowing up. We're nowhere near them. We don't care. What's the health now? 4,500. Interesting. It must have been some kind of status element that I added onto his attack, but I'm not sure what it was. Not that it matters. I'm sorry, but she keeps on looking out with those as well, and that's really irritating. Again, it's not challenge. It's not challenging when you're constantly being outdone by moves that aren't balanced. Yeah, not really got the EP for that. Fine, tell you what, let's move back for now. I don't know why she keeps setting her over there. I don't know why she keeps attacking in that direction. It makes no sense. Yeah. We're not waiting for our next turn. I'm not waiting at all. Two of them blew up at once. Interesting, Kevin resisted it, but she did not. Kevin needs to get some extra and some EP back.
Let's do it! Understood!
Care for a rematch?
There you go, do one, you lose. Second time.
Colonel, forgive me.
That is the end of it!
I think my leg's gonna fall off.
Well, we did fight her in a tag back to back, you know. We did it, huh?
Is it over?
They do that?
Oh, hey, they threw you in the tag, huh?
Well, yes. For once, Brigand, it seems I actually need to be thankful for your violent, lawfulest ways. As proof of my gratitude, I shall bestow upon you a magnificent work of art from my private collection. I think I'll pass, thanks. Still, very funny to hear gratitude from... Wait! Ren! Is Ren safe? What is this now? Who or what is a Ren? A girl wearing my dress! Isn't she in the tank? What's the only one inside? Okay, you! Where's Ren? Where are you keeping her? Tell me! What are you? You really think you can play dumb at this point? The girl, the one you kidnapped from the guild house! Tell me where she is! Kidnapped girl? I see. So that was the plan all along. What? What in the...
Come on, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong? Everything. How can I not laugh at myself? I, Canon Almethea, captain of the Intelligence Division. I, the author of this plan to restore the Kernel to glory. I was played like a fiddle by a little girl.
Oh, and who was it that said they didn't trust the girl all along? This guy.
How rude of you to call me a little girl.
Yep.
Good evening. Isn't the moon lovely tonight? Did anyone join a tea party? I thought the explosions and screams were best myself.
Oh crap.
A kid?
Ren, what are you doing, Ren? Climbing all the way up there. It's dangerous up there, you know. Oh, Ren, you really are like a cat. Okay, I'll climb to help you down. See us later.
There's no need. After all, this is the best seat. Only fitting for the master of the tea party, right?
What?
Yep.
Enforcer number 15, the Angel of Slaughter. That is me, and I am Ren.
What? No!
This is insane! A small child like that is a member of Ouroboros? Silly lady, there are no children or adults in the Grandmaster's sight. Just useful people. And useless people. And I, Lady Ren, am very useful. Just like the Black Fang used to be.
What?
Sully, hang on. You're the one who sent me that letter, right? That was me. 9 threatening letters. 1 letter to the church man, 1 to the trader lady, and 1 to Estelle. 12 letters in all. Feels like I did all was right. I bet even Lo would compliment my handwriting now.
Yeah, so you staged this whole thing.
Well, I'm the one who organized the tea party, you know. I couldn't let my guests be bored, could I?
Yeah, I agree, Avian. While we did see it coming, the actual art with the scythe was really creepy. What's really kind of cool as well is the scythe reminds me a lot of Lady Harkin from Wild Arms, but obviously she's kind of got the Alice kind of vibe to her as well, which probably makes her even more terrifying.
I worked really hard to make this fun.
But then, what about your papa, your mama? Ren, where were your parents?
Huh? Oh, wait. You never ever realized. I must be really good at this. Either that, or you're just dumb.
Wait a minute, who are you calling dumb?
Don't be angry, Estelle. You meant these, right?
Nice. They got the old puppet eyes, which is what we saw with, can I remember his name? Not Annie Lace, but the other one. The other member of the Kurt. The other member of the guild. He had the very similar look when Zin, in Trails in the Sky first chapter, used his prayer to break the spell.
Oh, these aren't my papa and mama, silly. I'm actually done with them anyway. So, let's break them.
Ooh! What?
You! What did you do?
Estelle, calm down. There's no blood.
Huh? You're right. How?
Society manufactured herbal puppets, and they look just like humans. How would he even? They don't act like people when I'm not around, though. I'm pretty sure I'm at least as good as Pedro from the Doll Night. Oh, but this time I got kidnapped and had to be the master of a tea party. So I'm more like Princess Tia, huh? Princess Ren has a nice ring to it. Ugh, of all the things to joke about. Oh, but you asked about Mama and Papa, right, Estelle? Let's call Princess Ren's real Mama and Papa now. Pay the matter. Come.
What, she... The tank is fired up by itself?
What's that sound?
You can see the steam. From above! Look out!
Ah! What the? It's huge! The heck is that?
It's a kaiju.
Oh no! It's a gospel! This is my mother, Peter. As big as any papa, as kind as any mama. I don't need any other papa or mama. There, ahead! Well, what the heck is that thing?
Here come the cavalry.
It's some kind of giant thingy.
This is impossible!
What's going on here?
Run! Everyone! Yay! The sleeping medicine wore it off. Just when it's supposed to. Just like Joshua taught me a long time ago. Joshua? Who are you? You know, I was just gonna gut you like a fish and rip out your heart at the end of this, Estelle. After all, the professor says you're the reason Joshua won't come back. It's your fault. What? But I really had a lot of fun. So I think I can forgive you for now. But only this once? Okay. Wait, Ren! Ren, what's going on? Bye-bye, Tita. I did have fun with you. Maybe we could share ice cream again someday. Well, everyone, thank you for attending the tea party. Ciao.
So I never trusted her. It was obvious from the get-go. Again, I'm too used to being around the likes of Alice and everybody else, aren't I? I'm too used to the... I'm not doing that scream. And I'm guessing that's the end of the chapter. Or if it isn't, we're going to have a brief scene and then the chapter will end. The Royal Army spent the night searching with an entire airship squadron. But they could not find the massive orbital doll, nor the girl who rode off on it. The next day... Captain Almethea, please won't you cooperate with us? What kind of relationship did you have with that girl? And what do you know about the Society of Ouroboros?
Captain Almethea, Canon, stop being stubborn. At this point, you're making things worse for not only yourself, but also for your men as well. I can't believe that's what you want, is it?
We all went into this prepared to lay down our lives. You need to come with a better threat than that, Captain Schwartz.
Stop trying to play some martyr. You saw it, same as any of us. The giant gigantic orbital weapon. Do you not understand that an organization which can field such a thing has infiltrated the kingdom? How can you not understand the gravity of this situation?
Captain Almethea, Colonel Richard is, in many ways, a lover of Labourle. He wished for us to be able to stand independently against any threat we would ever face. I know he wanted that, if nothing else. And now dark clouds gather in the skies above us. Can you not consider what he said would do in this situation?
Once. Silence, you pests. How dare you speak so casually of the Colonel's feelings? You dogs gained your new, oh so exalted positions by engineering his fall.
Canon, what you?
Oh, I have plenty to say to you too, Julia. You must be relishing every second of this, watching your longtime rival falling so far. Well, laugh then. Laugh and gloat to your heart's content.
That's enough, Canon.
I've crawled through filth and given all of myself to the realization of the Colonel's dream. Now that I've failed, I no longer have a reason to live. So come on then, drag me to the firing line. Let's get this over with.
That's a foolish thing to say, Canon. Pardon me. General!
General, why are you?
I needed to speak to Her Majesty about something related to our most recent case. I had some other business as well, so I thought I'd stop by. I only arrived in Grancel a few hours ago. I see.
Thank you for your help when you're so busy, sir. Cassius Bright, the author of all our suffering. So you've kind of glowed at my fall too, have you? Have you come to see me riddled with gunfire?
Well, I certainly seem to be popular today, and here I was thinking I was actually as much of a lady killer as Richard.
Oh. How dare you! You! If it wasn't for you, the Colonel, he would have...
Ah, Cassius. I know you mean it's a good fun, but don't tease it too much, yes?
What?
That was... How on earth?
Colonel?
Colonel Richard? It's been a tight, sir. Well, yes, it has. My jar, Lieutenant Colonel Sid, captures flats, and it's good to see you safe as well, Colonel.
Sir?
I had begged General Great to allow me to leave my cell for a little while so I could visit. You see, I have something I absolutely must say to you, Colonel.
To me?
Yes. I'm sorry, Colonel. I'm so very sorry. I wrecked you of my pride and narrow vision. I forced many bright young officers to shoulder the burden of terrible criminal deeds. I've wanted to apologize to all of you for a while now.
No, sir, no. You forced us into nothing. We followed you freely.
No, you didn't. Even if you think you followed of your own will. In the end, I pressured you into following my desires. The responsibility is mine alone. This makes what happened this past night my responsibility as well.
Sir, no.
So let me make a declaration. As of this moment, the Royal Army Intelligence Division is formally disbanded. All previous functions and duties are to be taken up by Army Headquarters, and all former staff should give Headquarters all due assistance. Colonel, Captain Almithia, thank you for your lead my division in my absence until now. Sir, with all that said, you no longer need to do crazy things like this any longer. You don't need to spend your life attempting to rescue me. So please, don't say such terrible things as bring me before the firing line. Please.
Colonel. Sir. Alan.
I'm not doing that scream because I can't do them.
I see. Yes, understood. Thank you very much. Well then, how'd it go? It seems as though Miss Almithia is willing to answer questions. The army said they would contact the guild and had something useful. Well, that's good. Yeah, it's their Stamina Muse finally willing to spill her guts. Wonder what kind of trick they used.
We can leave that to the army, I think. We have things of our own to talk over.
True enough. Well then, first allow me to provide you with your pay for this mission. This includes everything for all the small related tasks you had to undertake as well.
Excellent, so we got the payment for the lost child. We gained 2,000 payment in Mira, which is nothing, considering we fought two very difficult bosses. And we gained 2 BP. We got plus 5 extra as well for whatever reason. We've also got the search for Ren. That's got us 1,000. We got 2 BP, but a bonus free as well for whatever we did to do that. We're still going E+. And then attending the tea party. 5,000 for that, 4 BP gained, and plus 3 for whatever reason. But we're still rank E+.
Say, Stell, do you really think Ren could be? Yeah. She named herself one of the enforcers. The Angel Slaughter.
Yeah, Ren's very creepy indeed. I agree with you 100%, Alien.
If she's calling herself that, there's really not any doubt. There isn't, is there? Seriously, a little girl like that is one of the society's crazy murder goons. And aren't enforcers supposed to be able to, like, break you with their pinky? You really don't think the police are kind of trick here? No, I'm pretty sure she's telling the truth. Joshua was about Ren's age when Dad rescued him from the society. And he told me he was made to kill way before then even. You're kidding me. Either way, that girl pulled one over on us. She probably gave Almithia the gospel and suggested they get crazy with that damn tank.
Absolutely, Avian, yes.
She and that kid, She seems to have been the source of the letters as well. I can't fathom why, though. I'm just guessing here, but maybe she thought it'd be fun. Huh? We put this experiment of hers together as a tea party, right? It set things up so lots of people, especially us, would participate. Sounded like an invitation. That's kind of the feeling I get. For the love of Idios. We are here thanks to those letters, but to orchestrate it off for just our own amusement. I could easily believe our little kitten is capable of such guile. She was, after all, very clever in balancing the amount of sleeping drugs she gave to us as well. Which means she wanted us to arrive at the docks just the right time. This takes serious planning. So she's definitely want to put you guys to sleep. Almost certainly. It was just after I ate one of those cookies Ren got for us at the department store that my mind went fuzzy.
Yeah, she even knows how to make space cakes, people. She really is deadly. It was one hell of a failure on our part. If she'd used poison, most of us would be having this conversation to decide if she who dwells above.
Yeah. The failure is entirely my own. As the person in charge of the mission in the guild house, I should have been far more cautious. Please forgive me. Oh, come on, Elnan. Everyone's got to be blamed for this. I don't think any one of us realizes how far society is willing to go.
Yeah, that giant archaism. Even Grandpa would have a really hard time making something like that. And even then, to make it move like that. And ran.
Oh, Tina. Come on, chin up. Next time we see her, I'm dragging her out of the society. Feet first.
What?
Estelle. 5 years ago, Dad rescued Joshua from the clutches of Ouroboros, and we taught him what it was to be happy. I'm Cassie Sprite's daughter, so you know what? I can totally do the same thing. I'm going to drag Ren out of the society of Ouroboros by the skirt of her neck if I had to.
Estelle! Yeah, we will.
That's our Estelle.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Ah, such indomitable optimism.
You're making it sound easy, Estelle. That's just how our Estelle is.
I think even your father would be bowled over by that much optimism. Man, I'll say I'm practically head over heels for you at this point.
Oh! Father Kevin, we've been waiting for you.
Yeah, sorry I'm late. Archbishop Kurt was not exactly thrilled with me. He got on a really good electric tear, so he held me back a bit. What's up? Do I have egg on my face or something?
Okay, so you're an Ouroboros scullion or whatever, but you never did answer my question. Who the hell are you, really? Kevin!
Yeah, good point. You've been kind of good at dodging that particular question, Father. Hey, not exactly some wandering priest, right? Yeah, I did promise I'd explain everything to you, Estelle. Yeah, right. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Kevin Graham, and I am a priest. But I'm a priest of the Grouse City of the Septian Church. A pleasure to properly meet you all.
A Grouse Sitter?
Oh, beg your pardon, but I would never imagine someone as young as you to be one of the Holy Grail Sitter.
Olivier, you know who they are.
You're aware that the Church has a duty to take custody of all ancient Sumerian artifacts, yes? Investigation and retrieval of such items is the work of an arm of the Church called the Grausritter, the Grail Knights. Their member list is not public knowledge, but they are said to be artifact experts and combat masters, to a man.
Dang, you know a lot about us. I don't know if you call me a master, though. I'm kind of the fresh-faced new guy on the team.
Artifact retrieval? Oh, now I get it. That's why you had Meldalma's staff.
Yeah, the Royal Army gave me that for safekeeping when I first came to Liberl. Liberl and the Church have an agreement to hand over all artifacts down, you see. The whole reason Archbishop Kurt was kind of ticked off was because I broke that one. Mind you.
Now I see. Oh, I hope he wasn't too angry. You really saved us, and there wasn't any other way. Yeah, we didn't have time to be what you could call choosy. Yeah, thanks for that. Anyway, hopefully we can work together a bit more in the future, eh? If you learn anything new about Ouroboros, let's swap info again. Say, how do you know about Ouroboros anyway? Well, the main reason I came to Laburo was to investigate the society. Let's just say we'd known about them for a while. And to be more precise, I came to investigate the Shining Ring, the Aureole that they seem to be after. The Aureole? One of the holy sentience granted to the ancient Sumerians by Idios herself. The legendary artifact that we fought slept beneath Gransel Castle. Yeah, exactly. There have been some people asking a whole lot of specific questions about the Centaurians across the entire continent. That kind of caught the church's eye, let me tell you. And they learned about the whole hullabaloo with the ruins beneath Gransel Castle and the Aureole during the coup. So they sent me, the fresh-faced and, expendable new guy to see what was what. So that's the story. So, hang on. You think the Aureole really isn't Laburo? When we didn't find him at the castle, I thought it was just a legend after all. Do we even have any idea what it is? Beyond the legendary description of a shining ring. Yeah, figuring out the truth of the thing is part of my job. So, yeah, I wanted to come by and tell you, explain what's up. If anything more happens, let's say we were together. No, I get it. Yeah, alright, I'd be happy to. It'll be a big help for us, too. Yeah, I'm down with that idea. If anything comes up, give us a buzz. Fantastico! Alright, I think I gotta get my ear chewed off once some more. See you, folks. He's gone. He's got good at putting people off balance. In a different way than Olivier. If you ask me, he still needs training. He could stand to be a little more elegant. You realize there's exactly zero elegance in your stream of constant nonsense, right? Still, there's an interest in the Aureole. Do you think it has something to do with Gospel's experiments the Society's been performing? From what we've heard, it's a definite possibility. On that note, that's 3 of Laburle's regions that have suffered Gospel-related experiments now. I fear that neither Roland nor Bose will avoid their touch at this point. Good point. It seems like things are pretty calm here now. I think it's time for us to move on. Which means you should get to either Roland or Bose as soon as you can.
And here's where we got our emergency call.
Hello, yes. This is the Gransel branch of the Bracer Guild. What? Oh, I see. Understood. We'll be on our guard. Yes, take care. Something going on out there? Yeah, they finally got something out of our little cool lover? No, this is different. Though perhaps not unrelated. The Sky Bandits have appeared in Bose. What?
The Intelligence Division and the Bandits. Heck of a busy night. Where'd they show up?
The fort they use as a base in the Bose Canyons, apparently. The army had repurposed it as a training ground. But it seems they stole back the ship they used to use and escaped. You're kidding.
Oh, that would be one mule I went to retrieve.
Wait just a second! Isn't this like really convenient timing? Does the Society have a hand in this too? I can hardly deny the possibility at this point. In any case, it may be wise for you to travel to Bose. I'll say. Good idea, probably. No way to know where these goons will hit next, so we should be on the move. Yeah. Wait, Agate, are you coming along? Hey, with the Intelligence Division all cleaned up, my job's done. You guys are trying to climb a friggin' mountain here, so I figured I'd give you a hand up. Really? Yeah, Agate's coming with us! I'll be counting on the power of that heavy blade of yours, Agate.
Welcome to the team.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, and Elise, are you coming too? Sorry, I'm afraid not. Kurt's group should be getting back from their training soon. I'm gonna team up with that again. Oh, okay.
Team up. Does that mean you'll be working against the Society too?
Yeah, I think we're gonna look into finding their base.
Yes, Avian, it's totally not suspiciously timed, is it?
Base? Given Ouroboros' movements and actions to date, they must have some sort of base of operations somewhere in Liberl. Until we find out and take it down, this game of cat and mouse will simply never end. I have a feeling we'll be working even more closely with the army in the weeks to come. The Royal Army seems to be doubling their efforts against the Society, yes. We'll need their help to put an end to all this. It does make sense to have another anti-Society team, I suppose. Well, I guess Kurt's team's gonna need plenty of firepower, too. Can't complain about them getting any lace in that case.
Sorry. Once we find these snaky jerks, I'm sure we'll need all our help to beat them. We'll fight them together then, okay?
Yeah, we will.
Meanwhile, I get the feeling that this is the Society, and check it out. I was right. They're based offshore somewhere.
Hooray! Those silly little flying machines were no match for us. Thanks, Paytomator. You can go sleep for a bit, okay?
Welcome back, Ren.
Wow! I'm back. I went and did that experiment just like you asked.
I know, you did a good job. You got a little creative with it, too. A tea party?
It's cause you told me not to kill anyone this time.
Oh, look how disappointed she is. She really is like this game's version of Alice.
I had to do something to make it a little less boring. And I thought a tea party would be lots of fun. And it was. We had tea and crumpets and explosions.
How ladylike, Ren. So, how'd the experiment itself go?
I think it went okay. That mean guy from the church kind of spoiled it with a nasty trick. But it was fine otherwise. We can use them in real combat if we want.
Exactly. If they didn't take inspiration from Alice in Wonderland with her, then I don't know where they got the character from. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, very good.
I thought we couldn't make lots of gospels, though. How are we going to use them as weapons if we can't?
Mass production of them isn't necessary. These tests are simply to determine the full capabilities of the gospels. We aren't trying to make a weapon out of it.
Really? Well, whatever. Doesn't matter to me either way. Have you found Joshua yet?
Yeah, I think we have. A number of the dolls you sent out to act as the diversion were destroyed. It's very likely he's responsible.
So he's still hiding? Aww. I'm good at playing hide and seek, but even I'm not as good as Joshua. I hate this. Why is he being so stubborn? Why can't he just come back home to the Society? To us?
Well,
it's weird, too. The professor said it's all Estelle's fault Joshua won't come back. But she told me she's been looking for Joshua, too. Why would she say that if she's keeping Joshua from coming back to us?
man, I wouldn't be so quick to accept everything the professor says.
Huh?
Truth can change depending on one's perspective. Just as how people can see different shapes on the same moon.
You mean like how some people see a face and others see a crab?
That's right. The professor's truth may be different from your truth. You need to reach for your own truth based on what you yourself see and feel.
Yes, reach out to your own truth, people. Persona 4 called.
Sounds confusing. I think I get it. I really like Estelle. I liked everyone, actually. They're nice. They gave me stacks. Tina was fun to play with, too. I don't even feel like murdering them.
Very good.
Oh, he's even give her head pats. Oh my god, seriously, game?
You're a good girl, Ren.
Indeed, you're a very good girl, Ren, and a very good worker.
Oh, hi, Professor. I'm Campanella.
Hello there, Ren. Looks like you had a good time in Grand Cell, huh?
He kinda did, didn't he, actually, David?
Yeah, kinda. Aw, if I knew you were coming, I would have invited you. It was a lot of fun, you know.
Now I feel bad that I missed it. I had to put on a nice little puppet show for our big burly bursar. It wasn't nearly as enjoyable as what you did, I think.
Perhaps you should have reserved a better seat ahead of time, Campanella. By the way, Ren, I couldn't help but overhear you said you were rather fond of Estelle.
Sure am. She wasn't nearly as nasty a person as you said, Professor. She's nice.
Ren, it's not nice to put words in people's mouths. I never said she was a bad person. If anything, I agree with you. She is both a charming and fascinating young lady. I simply said that she's part of the reason Joshua has yet to return to us. Wouldn't you agree, Lo?
I won't deny she's part of the reason, yeah.
Well, then, that should clear things up. What do you think, Ren? Given the circumstances, shouldn't we make Estelle one of our friends?
What? Make Estelle one of our friends? Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. She's kind of on the weak side right now, but if we teach her how to kill right, I bet she'd be really powerful. And if Estelle joins us, Joshua will come back, right?
I think it's safe to assume as much.
Oh, Professor, I always knew you had great taste. Delicious.
Let's go a little too far with your jokes, Professor. Remember, all who have served the society must do so of their own free will. That's one of the core laws of Ouroboros.
You need not remind me of the Grand Master's edicts, though. Do you really think that I and Anguisse would break such a law? Neither you nor Joshua were forced into anything, were you? In any case, breaking her will would be so dissatisfying. When she joins us, it will be entirely of her own volition. Ooh, they want Estelle. Please form your party. Need to choose 2 members other than the mandatory. So who's the mandatory? So it's Estelle and Shera. I have a good backup party here. I am tempted to, because of the all-round range, I do need a ranged attacker. So I think I'm going to go, because he's decent magic.
Your aid, please!
I'll go with him. Then I've got a choice of either 2 tanks, an all-round healer, or another ranged attacker. They're all great in their own way. Because I've got at least 2 members with magic, I need 1 more physical. So I'm actually going to go with Agate.
Let's do it!
I'm going to try a different team. A balanced team as well.
And next up, Bose! If we're ready, shall we head to the port? The Royal Army's also working on the Skybound, in case you remember. There's no pressing need for us to depart immediately for once. That's true! So let's take our time to finish up stuff, then go!
Yes, because we do have some side quests left, I believe. Or do we? I'm not sure if I've actually stopped. I'll quickly go and check. Ah, there is a new monster. The Flame Vulgur. Sighted along Royal Avenue. All target arts, but it may be weak to water. Okay, that's good to know. There's nothing to report.
This is how you have any jobs to report right now. If you complete any other tasks, come report again.
Now I'm going to quickly, before I do anything, save my game, because it's been all stream. I haven't saved once. I've not had a chance to save at all. And at nearly an hour and a half, and it's the first time I've been able to save my game. Right, trying to see if any of these can be made. And what is it I need for them? I need marbled steak, a kibbled salt and black pepper. For that I need an iron bone fish, sharp cheese and dragon beans. What I basically need to do is I need to actually go and get and hunt a load of ingredients from the stores and that. Meantime, Agate, I want to check your equipment. Apart from speed, none of them go. And seriously, you are not Cloud Strife. Stop trying to be Cloud. You are not Cloud. And there's Olivier. Ah, the Trickster. A better gun. Right, so I need to know where Royal Avenue is. I think Royal Avenue's out this way. Because there's a monster to kill. In fact, speaking of that, Augment. Right, you've got Blue Impact and Aqua Bleed. You've got Aqua Bleed. You've got Blue Impact and Aqua Bleed. Right, so you're the only one that doesn't have mortar, so you can be the physical. Yes, it's Floud. Fake Cloud. I like that one. Yes. I've just realised oh, it's craft points. I thought we were low on health. I think Royal Avenue is out this way. Out towards the yeah, because it'll be towards the villa, won't it? Because the Urbe Royal Villa was down that way. So there's a quest I want to try and take care of if I can. Speaking of tactics. If I see any enemies on the way, I'll change my tactics around. But right now, I'm not seeing any. Right, that's the way to the Royal Villa, so let's see if this is the Royal Avenue. It makes sense for it to be Royal Avenue because it's on the way to the villa. Oh, I think I found it. That's got to be the monster. It's right in the middle of the battle for no reason. There's no way it can't be that one. And there's quite a few of them, so... That's annoying more than anything. And if you can East unplug it for us, Agate. Interesting, didn't attack. Right, they're called allies. And they're chanting furiously, whatever that means. And the answer is, I genuinely don't know what it means. Yeah, weak to water, but they are also vulnerable to wind, so that's useful to know. Because there could be some AoE moves if we get it right. Oh, nice, that really hurts it. Not dead yet, but it will be now. Thanks to Shara. Nice. One down. Mars Star. That's pretty powerful, and it has like some kind of status move. Ah, it's Fame. That's what it does. Yeah, he has to skip his turn, not much you can do about that. Right, I might actually try instead Aqua Bleed on you. Oh, Rolling Dive. Ooh, this could be dangerous for Agate. Yeah, I think Agate's going to be killed here. Or maybe not. Unfortunately, he's fainted. There's nothing I can do about it.
Someone's been naughty.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That's all you did? That's pathetic.
That's here.
Absolutely pathetic. That's better. Oh, I missed him. Oh, that was a shock and a half. That works a lot better than it should have done. Why did that not heal him? He was in range. That's it.
How could I?
That shouldn't have happened. That should not have happened. I am absolutely furious with that. He should have been healed. I don't know why he wasn't healed. I'm extremely unhappy about that. Fed up with them having all these turns.
How could I fail?
Fuck this, I'm reloading. I'm reloading. I'm not having that. I'm reloading. I'm not having that. I'm reloading. That was absolute horse shit. That was absolute bollocks. That should not have happened. If that happens again, I'm going to deliberately die. I'm going to deliberately die. It's the fact that they have so many turns. They shouldn't be so much so quick. So if this happens, I'm just going to look up a guide. Because I'm not having this. It's nonsense. It also doesn't help that I don't have any moves that in fact, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to reload, and I'm going to very quickly go back to town. I've got an idea. I'm going to see if I can get an all-water move. I'm going to see if I can get an area of effect water move. If you're going to have 1,000,001 turns, I'm going to take all your turns away from you. I could also grind S-crafts and have it where we do that way, but that takes too long. I don't want to do that. I don't want to grind S-crafts. See, that's where I hate the way it has, like, easy. It's not easy at all. It's nonsense. When they give the enemy 1,000,001 turns, that's not easy. It's like it's fake difficulty when half the challenge is you can't make any moves. And you can't prepare. So, where's the... I think this is the Ormond's place. Yep, there we go. Okay. Let's try that again. I'll synthesize one of them, but it's not brilliant. Okay. That's a great start. You can have that. Meanwhile... So the problem is that none of them give an all water spell. Sorry, one moment. I'm looking this up. I want an orb that has all water. I don't know what orb I need. I'm going to find out. Because that battle requires you to have water. But the problem is you can only attack one at a time with the spells I've seen. And I'm not having... It's not possible because there's not enough turns. One moment, people, do apologise for this. I'm trying to see if I can find anything. Well, I'm not finding any information, that's the issue. Looks like the only one I can see is either Diamond Dust or Cocytus. And the issue is I'm not seeing which orb gives it you. I'm not seeing one. Apologies, I'm trying to find a spell. If I've not got one, this quest is going to be impossible. Not without dying on purpose, which I don't want to do. I really don't want to do that. But I might have no choice. Hold on, got a better idea. Oh, damn it. I wonder. See, it's saying I need all those things, but it's not telling me how to get access to them. I've got more than enough. Unless... What does this even mean? 10, 2, 1. What does it mean? What does it mean? I don't get it. What does it mean? What does 10-2 thingy mean? What does it mean? I don't understand it. I don't understand. What does that mean? I give up. It doesn't make sense. It makes no sense. I literally don't know what that means. What does this mean? What am I supposed to do with it? It doesn't say. It just says these are the spells. But how do you get them? How do you get access to them? It makes no sense. I don't understand it. Unless I'm being a complete and utter clot, which is possible. It's possible I am, but I don't get it. I don't get how you get access to it. Because normally when you equip different orbs, you get different spells. So let's say, for example, I take Ingenuity out, for instance. And I put, I don't know, see, I'm not seeing anything by adding Freeze. So there's no new spells there at all. None have been gained. None have been gained. Yeah, if I put Ingenuity back in, I've now got different spells that I didn't have before. See, that gets me, that loses me clock up by equipping that. And so I'm looking at all my spells and I can see that for the water ones, they're not changing. So they put an enemy in the game where you need an area of effect water spell, and it doesn't make sense how I get it. I don't understand it. I don't understand what this even means. I do not understand it. Right, hang on a second. Right, I don't know if you can see it, but if you look at the bottom where the blue bar is, I've just noticed there's a thing that has the multiply number. So, if I'm right, Diamond Dust, for example, requires 10 blue, then 2 green and 1 yellow. So in the current loadout, that would need to be another one there. Because you can see we've now got 5, 3, and 3, that's 11. Then 2 and 1. With 8's already there, so we just need a yellow one in. And this might be where... No, that's not fixed it. Unless it's... Out of curiosity... No, that's not done it either. I don't understand. I've got all the things equipped. I've got them. Like, there's the yellow. Yellow 2. So I've got 2 yellow. Does it have to be exact? Do you have to exactly make it work? Is that how it works? Like, you need that exact combo? That's the only thing that makes sense to me, but it just doesn't make sense. Because 5 plus 3 is 11. Right, that one's considered it. I'm completely lost. I'm completely and utterly lost. I don't understand it. I simply don't understand it. I've got the combo there. It said you needed to have these codes. So like Stonehammer, you need 1 of those, 2 of those, for example. So for that spell there, you should have 10 blue crystals, 2 green, and 1 yellow. Now, unless you need to have exactly that, and if that's the case, I'm not sure how to do that. That's 1 and that's 5. That's 4 together. So if I change that to have extra HP, that gives us 6. I wouldn't need to go back to town anyway. I'd need to go back to town for it. I'm going to save it there. What I'm going to do is go back to town. I'm going to synthesize some new spells anyway. Because I need that spell. I need a spell that does all area of effect damage. It needs to be area of effect because there's too many enemies. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to cheat and change. Basically put the retry on and just die on purpose. And I really don't want to have to do that. This is where this is where I think many people would rather play these games with a guide, because it's not very well explained. It seems really, really clunky and very difficult to understand magic, and that's just, for a game where magic is so important, that's been not very well implemented. They could have done better than that. I say, I really don't want to have to break out guides on stream, I really don't. Because obviously, A, spoilers, but B, also it's not 100% blind, is it? But unfortunately, the game's kind of making it so I have no choice. Right, let's try something here. Let's upgrade that to Mind 3. And now to HP 3. So, 5 and 5. Then what we need is a yellow one. So if I can get a yellow quartz. Right, strike is worth 3. Move 1 is worth 3. And then evade 2. I'm still not getting it. I've got 10 plus 10. I've got the moves, and I've also got my quartz. I mean, the only other thing it could be is it these slots not being upgraded. Is that the issue? No, because they're all at those. They're all level 2, so that doesn't make sense either. That should have given me what I needed. I don't understand it. Why has that not given me the spell? There's only one other thing that makes sense here. Right. Could it be that you need them all to join together? So we need to have 2 blue, a green, like that. Is that the way it works? I'm going to give it a try. So if I take off you for, let's say, defense 2 for now. The strike is in the middle, which means it's either... Right, so ingenuity comes off for evade 2. And then hit 3. Take HP off for a second. Put that back on. And then finally... Yeah, hit 3, that was the one. That's done it. That's really clunky. So basically, they needed to be together. So if you pay attention here, it says there, Diamond Dust, you need to have 10 blue, 2 green, and 1 yellow. So, if you look at the spells themselves, it tells you what the actual orbs. So there's a little crystal times 5, then HP 3, crystal times 5. So basically what I need to do is do the same for everybody else. So she's got Aqua Bleed, because that's her role. She's only got the Mind 1. And she's got 4 together, so she's already got a green in play, which is good. But she needs a lot more blue spells, because the ones she's got, like Mind 2 for example, that's already a boost, which gives her 3. So EP Cut needs to come off for a... I wonder if HP will go on there, actually. Well, actually, HP's fine. Defense 1. Now, what she needs, I think, is... Yeah, because that's 3. Right, so I need to upgrade those. I need to upgrade those. And I agree with you, yeah, it really is involved. It's involved, and it's rather challenging to get in. Because also, the other issue is the Sepith. So now if I go for this again... Upgrade that to HP 3. Didn't I have Mind 3? Or did I accidentally make a Mind 2? Oh, I must have made a Mind 2 like an idiot. So I just wasted 100 Sepith, which is extremely annoying. But now Shara's got Diamond Dust as well. And with EP Cut 2, that was only 48. So that's where we could really do with getting... So if I go for EP Cut 1, for example, that would still give her Diamond Dust, but at a slightly cheaper rate. So looking at you, you've got HP 3 already, which is good. And all yours are in one line, so Defense 2, for example. Basically, I need another Mind 3. As long as I've got a few people who've got access to this move, it'll make a big difference. And then all I need to do is replace hit 1 with either Absorb, Shield... A defense, that'll be better, actually. So why is it not giving him it? Oh, hold on. It might need to be... One of them might need to be in the middle. And if that's the case, one of them needs to be where EP3 is. Oh, God, this is more... This is quite tedious. This is quite annoying. You can't equip water there. What can he equip? That's not the reason. That can't be the reason. That can't be the reason, because he can't have it in the middle. They are conjoined, so why has he not got the spell? 5 plus 5 is 10. Ah, that's only a win 1. That's why. Whereas that's 4. Okay, fine. Go with Absorb then instead. There we go. Right, okay. That is extremely annoying. I agree with you, Avian, but now it also means we can at least understand how to make some spells. So that might also help us in terms of... At least I've understood it now. I'll admit I did consult a guide, and even the guide wasn't entirely clear. So it involves some on-the-fly deduction, which is not my strength, it must be said. So apologies for the delay there, people. I'm hoping it's going to be worth it. Because now we should be able to damage more than one of them. And I think that's going to be the key. We're going to have to do as much damage as possible to enemies. It's only a small area of effect, so it might not be useful immediately, but we might be able to use it afterwards. There is one spell that's harder to get than that called Cocytus, and that is a very, very hard one to arrange. That'll need a lot of crafting, and a lot of grinding for Sepith offline. Which, when I get access to finding more Shining Poms, I will do, because they deliver loads of Sepith. It was down here, down the stairs, I believe. So this will also explain why you might have better spells. Again, it's a bit unintuitive, but once you understand it... Oh, that's the Garoon Gate. What have I gone there for? Oh, no. Apologies, my mouse went off screen then, people. Yeah, it does have that, you're right. Absolutely, Avian, yes. If you die, the bosses get easier. That is definitely in this game. That's one of the features that this game has, so we can just keep dying, don't get me wrong. But I find that that's a bit... It's almost a speedrunner's tactic, that. Die on purpose and die so many times that the boss gets really easy. I'd rather actually engineer a strategy to beat the boss. Yep, so they get to come in. But by doing that, that might actually be helpful. Because... yeah, we'll be able to get all four of them when I up. That was a bit annoying, it must be said. But there's not much we can do about that. But as much as I'd like to use the Chant and use the extra strength... Interestingly, it's got a wider range for yeah, why has it got a longer range? I'm not sure, that makes no sense. Oh, well, no matter, we'll take it as is. That's a lion attack, and that might cause impede. It critical hit them all, but it didn't do enough to stop it. As for you, unfortunately... Oh, you do have it, excellent. I might have selected the wrong spell as Olivier. That might be what I've done there. I might have chose the wrong spell. Oh, well, it didn't incapacitate him this time. Nice one, okay. No, he's got a wider range. Interesting. Right, so they resist the status, unfortunately. There's not much we can do about that. So that makes a big difference. Oh, that's made a colossal difference. That has made the biggest difference in the world. That has really helped. Let's take them out from a distance if we can. I'll tell you what, use Blue Impact for now. Let's attack it for now.
Someone's been naughty.
Excellent, that's one off the battlefield. That's what I wanted. Nice one. She's attacked the enemy, that's good. Beautiful.
Take that!
you're looking forward to next Friday against a day off for you, is it, Avian? I think it is over here as well. I think it's the Easter weekend, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, nice. We got some decent experience for that fight. Yeah, and a level up for Estelle as well. Tender poultry ×2. We've exterminated the monster. So yeah, I agree with you that the idea of, like, the boss gets easier if you die, it just means that you can lose on purpose. It's like, oh well, we'll just lose. It's almost, I've heard of people doing that to beat the final bosses on these games. I'd like to be able to win first time. Oh, that's a shame you don't have the Monday off. I do actually have the Monday off. And after that, I might possibly be on a trip to the capital, so I might actually have a very busy week that week. I'm hoping, though, that on Monday evening, 8 p.m. BST, I'll be able to get a bit further in Metaphor Fantasio. And Wednesday next week, of course, we'll be carrying on the Final Fantasy XIII playthrough, and we might be actually very close to the end of the game. We might be very close. Well, 3 days is awesome. A 3-day weekend's great. Absolutely awesome. That's what you want. Yay, we got it. We're still rank E+.
Good work. It seems you succeeded your objectives safely. If you complete any further tasks, come report again.
And I think that's it. Yeah, they're all reported, so it's now a case for us to carry on the story. And because of the way this game works, I don't believe I need to actually... I don't believe I will need to... I'm trying to figure out a word for what I'm saying. Need to heal, because it should give me an auto-heal. So now what we need to do is go to the way out of Grand Cell. Can't remember which way it is, actually, for the... which way it was for the thingy, landing port. That's the castle, so it's not that way. So unfortunately, the maps in this game, they're not interconnected. So you're having to kind of keep looking. And that's the North Warehouse district, so it's unlikely to be this way. Yeah. So there's definitely no way to the harbour. We can't go there. Might quickly go and have a word to see if Niall's knocking around in the press office at Liberal News. No, he's not knocking about. Oh, that's disappointing. Would have been nice to have said hi to Niall again. Well, that's the way to the sewer, so he's not going to be down there. Okay, so where the hell is the landing port? Yeah, that's the way out of town. We don't want to go there, do we? Or do we? Do we need to head out of town and then go the opposite way to the fortress? I wonder. Because that's the Sankheim gate, so that's surely not the answer. Where is the Grand Cell port? I think this is where the map system could have done with a massive overhaul. You know, so you can see exactly where the areas that are connected are. I'm going to try the east block, but I don't think it's here. Then again, it could be. Yeah, I think it might be this way. I was just thinking to myself, something's not right here, I'm missing something. Ah, here we are. Okay, excellent. So where are the ticket booth? There we go.
Welcome. You're the party of Bracelet for Bows, right? Yeah, it's me. Very good. We received your fare from Eldan. Are you ready to check in? Just like last time, we should wait here for the ship when we check in. Do you have any unfinished business here in Grand Cell?
Not anymore, I don't.
Very well. Now we'll contact the guild branch and call the rest of your party.
Estelle's group began to wait for the next passenger airship. very orderly queue, isn't it, for the airships here?
Yeah, thank God you also made it in time.
Ah, there's Niall. And Dorothy as well.
Huh? Niall and Dorothy. It's now.
Phew, thought we missed you. We stopped by the guild, but it said you'd left already. Glad we managed to catch you before you fly.
What's wrong? I thought we told you everything about the case last night.
It ain't that. We got something to tell you personally. You mind speaking with us, alone like?
Me? Sarah? Go ahead, Estelle. Head him out. I'll be sure to see you a seat. Thanks, Sarah. Good day then, Neil. Dorothy. Bye-bye.
And meanwhile, look who's not gone away. Olivier.
Okay, so what's all about? What's so... Olivier, why are you still there?
Oh, think of me as a stone in the pavement, a butterfly gracing the wind. Please, speak freely. Pay me no mind.
I swear.
That's one hell of a talkative tone.
I thought this might be the case, but I didn't seem bored.
Sarah, just
Let's get you to your seat, my dear Lenheim.
Shara takes no shit. He's the same as always then.
Pretty much. Dorothy, you look kind of out of it. Even more so than usual, I mean. What's wrong? I thought you were off taking photos and blows. Yeah, I got back this morning. Estelle. Wait, I remember. You left at that old fort in the Misty Valley. The one they used against the military train. Wait, isn't that...
Found the twig to it, huh? That's the base the bandits raided last night. Dorothy here was literally on the scene when those thugs took their airship back.
Oh, man, okay. So you came out here to tell us what happened. Aw, thanks. I appreciate it.
To tell you what happened. You might say that.
Huh?
Hell with it. It's 1,000 words or a picture. Dorothy, hand it over.
Yes, sir.
And this is where she sees Joshua.
Estelle, don't go crazy about this, okay? Pictures don't always tell the whole truth forever, or something. Or did I just do so much? What's this all about? Why are you doing so serious? I sent this picture.
Dorothy handled Estelle a single photograph. And there he is.
Let's see. I recognize Miss Tom by the bandit over there. And that would be... What?
Yeah, I'm holding on, giving this photo to the army for the moment. I won't run it in the paper either. I'll let you deal with it how you want. Chapter 3, End. The Mad Tea Party. And we've just got ourselves an achievement for that called the Mad Tea Party. You didn't see it, but that's what our little bloop sound was. Because we are here on Steam, so you have achievements sounding like that. So we're at the end of Chapter 3, and yeah. Ooh, in the Nibel Valley, in a very blocky-looking fog. Yasowinobu, is that you? Hey, check it out. That was the place we snuck out of. Please, this way. Ah, look if it isn't. It seems to be in perfect condition. Your men have been maintaining it since its capture then. Well, we've used it for flight practice a number of times. Even flew it myself. I'm curious. As a man with experience, how would you say it handles? Amazingly, I'd say. Its speed and agility is superior to even our military patrol ships. It's one of the high-speed classes made by the Rhineford Company some years back, right? That was a bit of a surprise. Begging your pardon, Major. I always tend to think of airships as a Liberalian thing, you know. None taken. And yes, it's ours, but the armor is frighteningly thin compared to your ship, and it carries few weapons. At the same time, however, it's far too expensive and non-expendable to use as a scout vessel. Airships of this type frankly have little military value. I see. Well, it's a good ship though. Feels like a waste. In Erebonia, ships of this type are really little more than toys of the nobility and newly wealthy. I'm sure those bandits obtained it in a similar fashion. Right. They're family of the Baron Kabua, aren't they? Former Baron, Captain. With the loss of their land, the family's been stripped of their title as well. In fact, the creditor who issued the original title loan in his airship has requested we return it to them. I see. Sounds like a bit of a mess. Regardless, the fact of the matter is, former Imperial nobility have caused Liberl a great deal of hardship. You have my apologies. Don't worry, wasn't a big problem. So where would you like to take it? In a few days at the earliest. I would imagine you're busy with a few things as well. No, it's nothing. Dregs of the old intelligence division is all. It's really just the final thrashes of a dying beast. We'll have them all in stocks before the month's out. Mark my words.
Wow, it's totally different than the last time I was here.
And Dorothy just walks in.
Ooh, the Sky Bandit ship. I didn't know it was still here. Neat. Ah, it's so nice. Very cutely lit by the night sky and everything.
Excuse me, Missy. You mind getting permission before snapping pictures?
Oh! And the misty valleys are glowy and stuff from the light of the moon. It's so magical and cute. Okay, say cheese.
Listen to me, woman! Ooh. Who is that? Her. The Liberl news photographer, if I remember rightly. She visited, more like pushed her way in, really, to write an article on the training ground we're running. She had an appointment earlier. Didn't think she'd be around this late.
Whoa! I've never seen a uniform like that. And you're really tall, too. Hey, what squad are you a member of?
No, I'm...
Oop, forgot to introduce myself. Sorry. I'm Dorothy Hyatt. I'm a camerawoman for the Liberl News. I'm here to get a lot of pictures of the new training grounds for a special edition.
I'm Yola of the Erebonian Imperial Military. Here on a diplomatic mission on behalf of my country.
No way, Erebonian Army, man. Wow. I've never seen one of you guys before. I was living in Grancel during the war, you see.
Is that so? Sir, may I have a moment? What is it, Sergeant? Communication from headquarters, sir. There's been a change in the movements of the intelligence remnants. Ugh, man, I'm tired. Isn't it time to change watch yet? Who the hell would think a level 2 alert would be this boring, eh? Wish that girl would come back this way at least. Ooh. Joshua, cut his head off. What, that chick with the glasses? You got weird taste, man. Hey, she's unique, sure, but did you see her? Well, that's aged badly, people. That's a really bad line. I'm just saying I wouldn't mind getting to know her, you know? Yeah, well, go indulge your camera once you're on break. I'm not saying that word. Still, what the hell are those intel leftovers even thinking? Hiding out in the revenue like mine like a bunch of monsters. The hell, man? Who knows with those guys? The minds of crazy elites like them ain't like yours or mine, my friend. Good work, you two. Ah, Captain, sir. Captain, all's clear, sir. Right, good. Listen up. The remnants of the Intelligence Division showed up in Grancel. All members, including former Captain Almethea, are in custody. For serious, sir? We're standing down from alertness, sir? About that. What they're calling a giant flying orbal puppet showed up in the capital. We're currently searching for its whereabouts. Yep, flying puppet. Like a doll? You sure HQ isn't, pulling your leg, sir? Hell if I know, Private. Regardless, we're to maintain alert status until dawn. Sorry, gentlemen, but I need you to remain at your posts. Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Ugh, you gotta be kidding.
A giant flying puppet? What, someone launched a huge toy out of a cannon or something? Yeah, who knows? You heard the captain note? Intel guys are done and dusted? We aren't gonna get attacked out here. All we gotta do is stand around until we get relieved.
Yeah.
Huh? What's up? Fort ain't hurt.
Hey, what's wrong? Whoa.
Yeah, not bad, Joshua. Impressive that was, what, half an instant?
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
It was nothing. Knocking out an attentive guards like this is trivial.
Yeah, I bet. Jeez, can you take a compliment like once?
Are you sure the Bobcat's here, though? I would have thought they'd have moved it to that fortress across the lake.
Now the information I have says it's here. They're even using it for flight training, so it should be in working order.
Yeah, well that suits us just fine. We'll need the Bobcat's ignition key to start it up, though. Got a plan for getting that?
I suspect the guard captain we saw has it. They're probably keeping it until they hand it over to the Imperial Army along with the ship.
In other words, we need to crack some skulls to get it back.
Let's avoid killing anyone if we can. I'd rather not make any more of an enemy out of the Royal Army than absolutely necessary. We should hide and avoid confrontation with any patrolling guards.
Oh, you sure make it sound simple. Not that I'll complain about not killing anyone, though.
Naturally. The Kaplan family will never resort to murder on my watch.
Yeah, true, but so much for our great run of villainy, huh? Maybe that guy was right.
Hey, what's so funny?
It's nothing. We've no time. Let's begin.
Okay.
Yeah, finally.
All right, let's do this. What the hell? I'm controlling Joshua. What the fuck? Okay, I didn't call that coming. I thought he was out of the game for pretty much ever. He's level 72. Wow. I've not got anything I can give him. He's got no equipment. His armaments. He's got level 4 spells. All about speed. Okay, this is interesting. I was not expecting a dungeon where I control Joshua. This is that room we used for headquarters.
Yeah, seems they're doing the same. Even put a phone in here.
And he lives in a garden. Tell him careless.
Looks like this is the guard captain's room. If we wait an ambush here, they're already back. We'll hit them when they come in.
What? Huh?
Too late.
I don't control them, I only control Joshua.
Take that!
Interesting, they keep attacking the guard. Okay. And they're not attacking. Oh, he's running. Oh, paint round. Really?
How's that?
That's, I'm now playing as Joshua, trying to help him get his gear back. Nice, one down. And so goes the captain. Ah, you're blinded. You're screwed now, mate.
Not done yet.
Good, he has it.
Well, that was easy.
Hell of a takedown, though. Hey, Joshua, were you going on easy as the last time we fought? What do you mean?
I mean, you're crazily superhuman, strong and fast. You aren't even the same person you were when we fought back then.
I wasn't holding back. Let's just say my switch hadn't been flipped.
You're what now?
I'll spare you the details. It's not to say that with that switch flipped, I'm only focused on logistical analysis, an action which will further my goals. That's the only difference.
Okay, I think I get it. No, not really.
The power you used the same, but now you're using it in a more effective manner. Get it? That's one way to think of it, yeah.
Well, either way, you're quite the beast now. I think you could even cross swords with that special ops lieutenant at this point.
All right, that Glars guy. He was a society agent, wasn't he? No, I couldn't defeat him. My training and abilities are specialized in covert operations and guerrilla warfare.
Ah, but a Stellan company beat him, so take that, Joshua. Yeah.
In a one-on-one fight, the Blade Lord would defeat me in mere moments.
The Blade Lord?
You mean that Lawrence guy, right?
Yes. As long as he is there, I cannot fight the society head-on. I can only live up to my namesake, the Black Fang. All I can do is bite at them from the darkness.
Joshua?
That's kind of heavy. Yeah, it doesn't even cover half of it, really. We don't have time for this. Come, we need to move.
Yes, I get to be the apathetic guy when I voice Joshua. I get to be extremely apathetic now. Because I'm playing Dark Joshua, so I have to be much more no longer care kind of character. Right, almost time for a guard change. Time to make my way over there.
This is bad. Kyle, hand me one of those S2 bombs I gave you, quick.
Sure.
Holy crap! That was quick!
That's two sleeper gas bomb, huh?
That took effect faster than any gas bomb I know of. You blended it yourself. I did. The recipe's a trade secret, though.
Whatever, eh? Let's keep moving. An EP charge. Inside the chest is emptiness. That's all there ever is. Eternal and indeterminable. You got away with running your hands down this random chest once. Don't push your luck. Meanwhile, what does that feather brooch do then? Prevents faint. Yeah, you can have that. You might as well equip it. It's got loads of health. Absolutely tons of health. And it seems to be stupidly strong. So if there's ever a point where I'm fighting as a stealth, I'm going to need to do some ridiculously high levels of grinding. God, dead end, nothing here, boo. Found the Curio Bomb. The chest contents have already gone to a better place. Your pockets. That's right, game. Give me the loot. Put it into every pocket I have until they're stuffed. Give me all the loot you've got. Oh, we have an enemy here. And they have weird... They are quite powerful, surprisingly. Oh, that's annoying. They've poisoned him. That's incredibly irritating. I'm not happy about that. Right, hang on. What's their weakness first? Fire is their weakness, which is a spell I don't have. That's extremely annoying. However, I noticed the movie does have access to.
How's that?
Thanks, Dom. Hey. Oh, what kind of spell? That's Loki. I think that was overkill.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Yeah, you can see how Johnny Bosch has given him a much more darker voice. That's that then. Let's move out. Proper no longer gives a shit. Might as well use it. Another EP charge. You find a fine layer of dust. Yeah, all the enthusiasm has gone from Joshua, which is hardly a surprise. Oh, bugger. I didn't get the initiative, so I'm going to run away. Keep it at the edge of my vision. Now we've got the preemptive. Yeah, fire again. Nice. Thank you, Joza. Keep building up the black fan for me, that's fine.
Told you I could handle this.
And she did the cutest little wink when she spun the gun around as well. Another EP charge. You obtain the Emperor's new clothes. Not. Yeah, we're going all Wayne's World. Not. So this is not what I expected. I wasn't expecting to be in control of Joshua for a dungeon.
Such a wonderful meal. I moved to tears.
Hearing you say that makes it work worth it, miss. How about you, sir? Does it rate compared to Erebonian cooking? Oh, I'd rather say so, yes. It's like manna from heaven. Compared to the slot they feed us in the military. Really? Well, what kind of food does the Erebonian army prepare, if you could tell me so?
Let's see. Corned beef. The taste of nothing but salt. Beans, so overcooked they have no texture. And bread that is more than a bit stale. You'll always find those three at least.
Ugh, that's so much you mean then.
Wow, it's awful. Is that why you guys attack people so often? Because your food is so yucky?
That's... Come on, Missy, don't be cruel.
Well, I'd certainly like to believe we're not that kind of country. Still, feeding a large army takes a great deal of food, and serving low-quality food allows it to be done more cheaply. That does not factor into why our meals in the military are lacking, I imagine.
Wow, sucks to be you guys.
A lot of things aren't... I'm glad things aren't like that over here.
Joshua, what's up?
Oh, the people within are eating. They probably won't be getting up for a while, so let's just sneak past.
Got it.
Let's keep moving. Nice little cameo cutscene there for Dorothy. Another Tara bomb. Was returning here another bright idea? Is that a pun on Estelle and Cassius? Oh, it's a dead end and there was an enemy there, but he didn't see me, so I'm okay. Meantime, I want to check in case there's any more items. There's nothing. Ah, yes. Another EP charge. Unable to see the bottom of this ostensibly empty chest. You drop a pebble into it. You don't hear it hit the bottom. Probably best to leave. I'll just be taking a quick stretch, one moment. Yeah, it's important to keep your body moving. So now that I've done that, let's crack on. Oh, big fat nothing. Come on. More chests, more loot. A tear all bomb.
Oh man, nothing again. Jeez.
We have a preemptive and we're going to need it because we've got a lot of enemies here. I guess that he dropped the bomb.
Done yet.
Yeah, Joshua's clearly like being apathetic, but at the same time not. This chest is as empty as my well of creativity after writing all of these messages. Hey, leave the fourth wall alone. Aha, way up. Ah! My beautiful, perfect Bobcat! How I've missed you!
Let's not get to fix it up at least. Just what you'd expect from the Liberalian Royal Army. They know how to treat an airship and nothing else. I know this is a happy reunion, but we're very short on time. We have the ignition key. Let's get in the air. Yeah, right. Just give me a second here.
Let's enjoy the moment a little.
Alrighty, all aboard.
Over there! Hells!
Damn it, they found us.
The Sky Bandits! Howdy! They must be the ones who knocked out the captain! Get them!
No choice then. Nap time, suckers!
He doesn't have his black fang that goes across everyone. That's interesting. Fine, let's take him out.
Let's do this!
True Sever. I was half expecting to have true black fang, but he doesn't. Oh no. That could be a game over.
How's that?
The fact they have threes, that could actually, believe it or not, be a game over. Because all they have to do is hit Joshua on the battle end. And if that happens... when you only have control of one party member, unless they're deliberately ignoring him...
Take that!
Ah, it's unfrozen now. I can only assume that had a light chance of causing, had a light chance of causing freeze.
Take that!
This poor soldier. Ah, finally he's hit somebody. Ah, he doesn't have a victory cry. That tells me Josette's going to become a playable character. Because she had an actual victory line.
And down for the count. That won't be the last of them. I'll hold them here. Get the Bobcat ready for launch.
Right! Yeah, we'll be just a minute.
Josette, why aren't you boarding?
Yeah, remember I was getting the Bobcat in there just fine. I can stay here and back you up.
Good.
No buts. You know, you try acting all cool, but you're kind of nearsighted. Despite the whole emotional distance, you and my chess pieces thing, you've been actually helping us out a lot. Do you really think we are just gonna dump you here around this point?
Well, I do think I'm a fairly good judge of character. Especially with someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. Like a certain bandit I know.
Hey, who has their hand in his sleeve? How you say about you, buster?
Ah, I thought it was a bit noisy in here. Yeah.
What?
The couple of Sky Bandits. What perfect timing you have. And he's with you, no less.
You remembered me.
What the? Oh, crap. What's the everybody in the army guy doing here? And wait a second, you know him?
We've met. Briefly. You're here to collect the ship prior to the pact signing, I suspect.
Exactly. To be perfectly frank, I could not care less if you take that ship and fly to the moon. Now that I am here, however, I cannot simply let you pass. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Major Mueller Vonder of the Imperial Army 7th Armored Division.
Oh, man.
Be careful. This won't be a normal fight.
I'd say it's more due to you, Joshua, regardless. On your guard! Be interesting to see how powerful this is.
No way!
He threw his sword, so I can't use arts anymore. That's kind of irritating. part of me singing there's not much point to using anything else. I've only got that, it's not enough of a move. So, let's go charging in for now. I get to go again.
Hold still!
This has got forced loss written all over it. This has got forced loss written all over it. Which I find very irritating. That CP heal came at the right time. That's not the move I wanted. I've got the move, I'm going to save it for now. I've got an idea. Gotta get 50 back by using it. I missed my window that time. There's no point bringing Joe's hat back. She's not good enough. I bet you if I try and use a magic spell now, he's gonna instantly calm it down. I know what he's like. Watch this. Oh, that's gonna help. See how strong this is. About the same damage as physical. So because it's about the same damage as physical, there's not much point. Cool music though. And because of that move he's got, I'm going to quickly try a quick Runeterra. Say Mueller's a beast, I'll give it that. They give him Mueller some real buffs there, which is pretty awesome actually. Yeah, he took advantage of being on the critical side. I mean, that was just bad luck. The bad luck there was that he had the critical hit. If he hadn't have had the critical hit, that wouldn't have been an issue for me. But unfortunately, there's not much I can really do right now. Just gotta keep on waiting. Yeah, there's another EP boost in a moment. So I'm gonna quickly. Well, I was going to give it to me, but unfortunately he's managed to take it away. So unfortunately I don't think I've got a move for defense. I don't think I do anyway. increase movement and increase speed as well. Yeah, it's all debuffs, which is okay if you're going for that, but right now we're not. Hey, what? I'm going to cast it one more time until I got full health. Plus, it also means that I'm going to get myself that 50 buff to my proc points. Oh, he missed that time. Interesting. I'm surprised I actually missed. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm hoping. That caused him a lot of damage. And now he's got 2 moves, even though I've got speed up. That's the game, I think, getting to this point where it's going to force you to lose. But if it does, I'll just... If it gets me a game over, then all I'll do is make sure that I basically pick up the next fight again. This is tactical. I deliberately didn't heal them because I didn't want to give him the 50 buff to his health. You know, the 50 buff to his attack. I did not want that. So I knew that was going to come close to wiping out. There's nothing I could really do then. Although that's helpful. Yeah, again, it's another one where if I heal there, I'm actually going to give him the move that gets him a heal. That suggests he's got 20,000 health. If that's the case, no wonder I've been struggling. Well, I get the heal from that first, which is useful. And then the Tara. That's one part of it, but his health is still too high to be hit by that move. The S-Craft is not going to do this damage. Yeah, he missed. When I was looking at the animation, I thought that's not hitting because of the way Joshua wasn't moving. Whereas that one is a hit. So it's about paying attention to those things, but for now, say Joe's out, unfortunately, has not been that useful in this battle. I mean, that instant loss of being a bit of movement at the start, being muted, that was just bad luck. Yeah, that move is amazing graphic. It's an amazing graphic. I'm actually going to heal myself again, because that way I remove the 10% buff for his. And that now gives me access to my S-Craft. Now, what's his health?
Let's do this!
How unexpected.
That's that. Let's move out.
Only, oh, we got 1,000 experience, and now he's going to level up. So we've leveled him up.
What the hell? Go down already, you sack of... Master level sword play. And your last name is Vander. I think I can guess who Olivier must be in that case.
Before discussing identities, yours was certainly a surprise. Joshua Astray, lost child of Hamel.
What?
As we thought. I guess even that idiot's guesses can be right sometimes.
Joshua? May I ask then, Major Vander, how do you know about that?
So you do have a killer's gleam in your eye after all. I'll give you all I have then, Enforcer.
Wait, no!
Williams! Oi, Joseph, Joshua, hop on!
Right! Joshua, come on! What are you doing? Stop that! What a feather!
Yep, so I must say that was a very entertaining duel. Once Josette was out of the battle, that was actually quite entertaining. There were times it felt cheap, but then if you were paying attention to when the slots were coming through, in terms of what skills, it was actually a really good duel.
Oh, hell! What happened to the commander? Jethack and Gate on the line!
Huh? I think I've seen that boy somewhere before. What does this mean? I got so Nile.
I wonder which of us really escaped here. I'm greener than I thought, I suppose. Even so, Hamel, seems I've no choice but to help him after all.
And that will be none other than Olivier. Meanwhile, aboard there's Cecilia. And there's Estelle.
Can't believe this. This is definitely Joshua. Tossing on a scarf, trying to look cool, huh? I hope you're taking care of yourself. Joshua really isn't still in the barrel. What's he doing helping those bandits? Why won't he let me help him? Joshua! You idiot!
I also love the fact that you can see there Josette's almost got this knowing smirk. It's almost like she's going, yeah, show this to Estelle. I have Joshua now. That's the kind of narrative they're trying to go for here, I think.
Doing crazy stuff like attacking an army base. And your eyes are so cold. Right when we first met. And why do you like getting along so well with that stupid tomboy? Estelle. What? Oh, Sarah? Sorry. I thought I heard your dulcet tones from all the way across the ship. I was worried when you just wandered off like that, Estelle. What's wrong? Air sickness finally getting to you? No, don't worry. I'm not sick or anything, really. Well, all right. The weather is fantastic today. To think there are people plotting dark deeds under a peaceful sky like this. Goddess, what fools these mortals be. Yeah. Estelle, honey, you don't need to suffer alone, alright? And well, that's what you talked about with Niall, but always remember you have your friends you can rely on. And you'll always have me. Yeah. Of course, if you really want to start out on your own, that's fine. But every one of us wants to help you if we can. Don't forget that. Sarah? That's all, don't worry. It'll be a while before we reach Bose. The ship will be stopping in Rowan on the way, though. So remember to get in your seat before then. I will!
And I get the feeling Estelle's going to jump off at Roland. Because she's more focused on Joshua than anything else.
Relying on others here? Maybe speaking to everyone for a bit will clear my head.
Yep, maybe it will. So let's save our game. After our unexpected cameo, where we were in control of the enemy. I don't want to smolder away in the capital. That's not me. No siree. I'm going to travel the world, wherever Lex can take me. And somewhere out there, someone needs me. And I'm going to find that someone.
Yeah, so suddenly Anton decides he absolutely needs to go to Bose. This happens a lot. So I'd take it along to keep an eye on him. Could be fun playing tourist for a while and for a ride at least. I'm about to study at the Hackney Gate near Bose. It's arguably the most important landmark in the history of the 100 Days War. And I plan on combing over every crack in the wall of that landmark. Let me tell you.
When I get to Hackney Gate, I'm gonna get so many photos you don't even know. I've always wanted to get a picture of the place as striking as Hackney Gate, so now's my chance.
I've heard Roland has a lot of nice fishing spots. Roland itself isn't too famous, though, so they're all kind of secret. I should try them before someone writes a guide or something. Leave the fourth wall alone!
Rolling up next, huh? I'm not going there today, but I spent some time on a farm there Sunday. Delicious food, clean mountain air. The perfect place to refine one's beauty. Plus, my guy wants to go fishing, so there'll be something for him to do as well. Oh, I couldn't find any girls Rhiannon would like, even in Gransel. What am I going to do for that boy? I'm just glad I met this girl to talk to on the trip back. I'm sure Rhiannon would like her a lot, but...
But what?
This lady says she runs a store in the city of Roland. I'm part of the staff for Red Elves and Gransel, so we got talking about that. I mean, it'd be wonderful to run your own store. Who cares if it's a tiny hole in the wall, even? Oh, I wish I could have a store of my own someday.
Plot twist. She'll be a store owner in the third game. Tomorrow's the day they finally signed the non-aggression pact. It's been 10 years now since the 100 Days War. Perhaps it is time we make proper peace with the Empire.
Was it so long ago that I would have thought real peace with the Empire would have been impossible? Now it's almost upon us.
Yes, Xavier, that is very Estelle, isn't it? Did you mention fishing? My ears are burning.
This is a real victory for Queen Alicia's diplomatic efforts, I suppose.
That pastor's student from the Royal Academy, isn't she? Yeah, I can definitely tell she is. You really get a sense of refinement from the moves she makes.
Hello, Estelle. Chloe! So this is where you've been hiding? Yeah, it's a lovely view, isn't it? I'm guessing you're on your new airship works. Yeah, kind of felt the need. What's happened to Joshua? What? How did you... Thought so. So that was what Niall wanted to talk to you about. Did you just bait me, princess? Well, I am the possible heiress to a nation. I Let's just say I'm well educated in secret raw bargaining tactics and leave it at that. I'm no match for you, really. Yeah, it's about Joshua, alright? So Joshua's safe, and even stowing the borders of the borough. But there's some elements of it that means you can't be happy about that. Is that about it? Yeah, that is it, isn't it? Chloe, you're not a princess, you're a freaking mind reader! You asked me, you got this queen thing in the bag! Thanks. Still, that's good. Joshua's safe, even though it's okay as a relief. Yeah, I was happy to find that out too, but... Estelle? Chloe? You remember when we went to arrest Dalmor, right? And how Joshua responded when Dalmor threatened me with that gun? I do, yes. If I said Joshua was acting like that, right now, what would you think? Oh, I'd... Sorry, Chloe. I shouldn't really draw questions like that on you without context. No, it's fine. I can understand. At least a little why you're worried. Yeah. And, on that note, that's absolutely no way related at all. Like, yeah. Totally has nothing to do with anything. Totally hypothetical. But, what would you say if I said, while I'm here wearing my butt off over him, he's with another girl? How old? About the same age as us. To answer this hypothetical question, I would find myself uninterested in any excuses Joshua would have to make. I know, right? I'd be totally out of line. Certainly. Just what are you thinking, Joshua? Yeah, my current plan is to have Olivier sing for him and for an hour, and then we'll hear everything. Thanks, Chloe. I feel a little bit better now. You're welcome, Estelle. I'm glad I could help you. Once I get my head a bit straighter, I'll tell everyone what's happened. Can you get quiet until then? Of course. I think I'll head back to my seat. Okay, see you later.
Yeah. Estelle's philosophy is similar to mine. If someone's out of line, just hit them until they're right. Well, no, that's not true. That's not me entirely. She's very much a case of solve problems the old-fashioned way. It's like negotiation tactic, big stick. That's the way to negotiate. Hello, good to see the view from the bridge. The green rolling hills of Roland when viewed from up here is something else, eh? Staring at such a sea of green is calming and healing somehow. No need to alter course in a moment, husband. You may leave the rudder as it is. Keep our course steady. We'll be starting our descent to Roland soon.
Well, yes, understood. Maintaining current course. La-di-da-di-da.
And everybody else now is like,
Never do that again. Just don't. Tina, what you doing?
Ow, Estelle! I was thinking about things.
Things? Like what?
Well, Estelle, I'm not really reliable, am I?
Huh?
You seem like you're worried about something. Is this something I can't help with?
Oh, oh man. Even Tina sees right through me.
I knew it. I knew it was kind of selfish to ask to come along. And I'm not really much help. I couldn't even stop Red. I'm just on your back, aren't I?
Oh, Tina? Oh, you little dummy. You worried about that?
But
I'm not really worried. You see, it's more like I'm confused about something. I don't think it's really something anyone can solve for me, so I just need some time to think on my own, okay?
But Estelle, isn't there anything I can do to help?
You bet there is.
"Aw,
Huh?
This is so relaxing, so soft.
I know this is meant to be some kind of like sisterly relationship thing. I just can't take it seriously with dialogue like that. I really can't take it seriously." I don't think my voice for Estelle helps, I'll be honest. It's hard to keep my composure, so I'm not going to read that line. Because it's going to need about 19 retakes.
Ah, Estelle!
Tina, having you along is a big help, okay? I don't just mean your mechanical knowledge, even though that's part of it. Just seeing you smile cheers me up a lot.
Ow!
Even Ren looked like she was having a lot of fun when she was playing with you, right? Now maybe that was all just an act to fool us so she could do evil or borrow stuff or something. But you know what? Somehow I can't believe it was all a lie. You reached her. I know it.
You really think so? I hope so.
There's that smile. Excellent. Your smile's the best, you know. Now you...
I can't take it seriously. I can't. I try my best.
Ah, Estelle. Thank you, Estelle. Thank you. I'm going back to my seat, okay?
Okay, see you in a bit.
Yeah, everyone knows the truth, don't they? Everyone knows. Oh, hello. I see. No, actually the reporter came to talk to Estelle. Estelle seemed bothered after they spoke. I did wonder what... Well, that answers that. Yes, that's fine. We didn't report anything to the army yet. I imagine he has predicted all of this anyway. I called it perfectly, no? Well, to be honest, it was only more than a wild guess. But I suppose even jokes can be true sometimes, even the bad ones. I know. You needn't raise your voice so, my friend. Regardless, you're to see to our preparations the moment you return to the Imperial capital. Yes, so that he might intervene, if possible. As always, you have my special thanks. Ah, Joshua, to think you'd be a match for Mueller. I suppose I should have expected nothing less from one of Ouroboros' chosen. Still, that's one guess I dearly wish hadn't been true.
What's true now?
Estelle!
Hey, what the heck are you doing whispering all down here? You and... Huh? Olivier, who are you talking to?
Oh, whatever could you mean? Do you truly believe I would engage in a secret soiree with the woman of an my Estelle?
I can only pray, but come on! I know I heard you talking with someone!
Oh my! You heard me talking to myself, did you?
Talking? To yourself?
Well, talking to myself like a madman wouldn't be quite accurate. I was going over lines from a play I once performed in, wherein I was the leading man.
Play lines? Why here?
Our destination, Bose, is the closest city in Le Bourg to my homeland. As we draw closer to it, I must confess I feel the pull of homesickness. I fear that memories of home cannot help but tumble from my mouth.
Oh, okay. Do you think I have cottage cheese for a brain or something?
Well,
You know, there are a lot of suspicious things about you, Olivier. I remember you were talking with Dad about something secret too. You might come straight with me about why you're really here.
to think you've become such a bloodhound for the truth. You've grown, Estelle.
I've had good teachers. So talk already, Mr. Erebonian suspicious person.
Allow me to relieve some of your worries in exchange for my silence. I would ask that you grant me that small favor.
Huh?
You are troubled over the theft of the bandit airship, yes? I do not think that will prove to be a problem.
What? Why not?
Recall our earlier conversation. The fact that the bandits are led by former Erebonian nobility is an embarrassing blemish on the Empire's image. The Burl does not wish to exacerbate the issue any more than we do. However, as it could impede the signing of the pact. So if anything, the theft of the ship, at this exact moment, conveniently slips aside a problem.
Is that really how it would work?
Well, if the bandits return to their old ways in the Burl's skies, that would be a different story. I find it unlikely it would be so foolish, however.
That's true. If nothing else, Joshua will let them steal from others. Wait, how do you know they won't return to piracy?
Why did you agree?
Eh,
Now then, I think I shall return to my seat. Would you care to join me?
I think I'll pass. Hey, Olivier, can I ask you one thing before you go?
Naturally.
Okay, look, there's a lot I don't know about you, and you seem to keep your distance from everyone. But even so, I think you're a really important part of the team. I believe, and maybe it's crazy as hell, I don't know, but I do, that I can trust you, no matter what. Oh, jeez, that came out kind of sappy. What I'm saying is, hey, what's with the trippy dinner plate eyes?
No, it's nothing. You touch my heart, my fair Estelle. You need not fear. I shall not betray your trust. Nor do I find your trust in... I give myself gladly to your cause.
Yeah, love has nothing to do with it. Thanks, Olivier.
Of course. So if you pardon me... Now, here's something I've been meaning to talk about on stream, but I forgot about. I found out the other day that Estelle's voice actress, Stephanie Shea, who was also the OG voice actress of Sailor Moon, happens to also be the voice actress of Metis from Persona 3. That's something I never knew. Estelle and Metis share a voice actress. That pastor with a white coat sure is something. He was like totally muttering to himself. I don't know what that was about. And then he started laughing in the middle of it. Ooh, I wonder if he's a dangerous psycho. That'd be so cool, but also kind of freaky. Yeah, no. It's not cool to be around a person with psychopathic tendencies, mate. At least I'd assume not. Oh, I'm not spoke to Zin yet. I need to speak to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Visible to our right is the kingdom's largest continuous forest, Mistwald. It remains home to a large number of woodsmen, and is the source of 70% of the lumber used in Liberl.
Mistwald is lovely when viewed from the air. Looking down at that enormous forest gives you a sense of just how wild the Roland region really is. I feel like I could watch forever.
I got a bounce out Daddy was shopping. Shopping, so much fun.
No, kid, it's not. Shopping is not fun. Yeah, today I gotta head off to Bowes Market on an errand for my wife. My wife works within the bone and complains all the time. It's rough. Still, where'd you disappear off to?
Oh, I just want to get some fresh air.
Yeah, I see. So I heard we're landing in a town called Roland on our way. That's your hometown, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But to be specific about it, our house is just a little outside the city limits. Dad wanted it that way, apparently.
Interesting. A house built by Master Cassius. Must be quite a place.
Don't know about that. I mean, I'm not sure if I'd say it's fabulous or anything, but it is really comfy. It holds a lot of memories for me and Dad, Mom, and Joshua, too.
I see.
No, Sid, it's okay. Really. If we were staying in Roland, I'd invite you over. Next time, for sure.
I'll look forward to it. By the way, Estelle, when we arrive in Bowes, would you mind accompanying me on some training?
Huh? This is kind of sudden.
Back at the Grassel Guild House. Not only did I miss the sleep agent and the cookies, but I was unable to awaken myself. It's obvious I need to retrain in some areas I've been neglecting.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know how good a training partner I'll be for an A-rank bracer, but if you want me, you got me.
Let's sell then. And lastly, we need to talk to Shara.
Let's pass through Roland before we reach Bowes. So this will be a bit of a trip. Go ahead and walk off some of the nervous energy if you want.
Okay. I've talked with a member of the crew, haven't I? I've talked with all these people. And I've talked with everyone here, I believe. I've talked with Tita. When I was a kid, I really admired the Royal Academy. Well, okay, to be honest, what I really wanted to do was wear the uniform. The male uniform, that is, of course. Yes, yes. Dude, not wrong with wearing a safer coat. I've worn plenty of cons and it's been really quite comfortable, to be honest. Especially nice in summer. Get some air on your legs. Okay, I'll walk around and keep talking to people. And hopefully someone will move the story along. Plus, I'd like to get rid of this music, because it's quite annoying. Reminds me in a way of when you first control Laguna in Final Fantasy VIII. Well, not when you first control him. Start this too. And you have the music for Windhill. It's just really annoying. The rest of that soundtrack's great, by the way. Well, let's talk to everybody else upstairs. Is there anybody else? Oh, not talk to Agate, I don't think.
Yeah, still, what's up?
Yeah. I always want to really want on an airship. I just can't seem to sit still in my seat.
Yeah, it sounds like you, alright. Still, though, sort of surprised you don't relish the opportunity to take a breather.
Huh?
You know, through all the crazy bullcrap society seems to keep throwing at you. It wasn't just that mess in Grand Cell. Sounds like you ran into guys in Ruan and Zeiss, too.
Yeah, sounds like you're just making a fight in your hands with the intelligence guys, though.
Yeah, just a lot of running around. So Bo's up next, huh? Well, after Roland at any rate. Ruan, Zeiss, Grand Cell. Wonder what else this societal trap throwing at us.
Yeah, nothing will be the best answer, but I have a feeling we'll be that lucky.
You too, huh? Well, let's get the ground running and get to investigating those bandits once we land, yeah?
Wait, what?
Well, surprise. It's possible they're working for the Society. You said yourself, remember?
Yeah, I did, but come to think of it, I don't think that's all that likely, you know? Yeah, it's sort of stupid. I mean, we fought them a number of times, right? They doesn't really seem to be the kind of baby eaters the Society usually brings on, I think.
Well, whatever. I'm sure we'll hear the details from old Luke around when we get to Bo's.
Yeah, we will.
Oh, that's still not the end. Ah.
Thank you for flying with us today. We will be arriving in Roland shortly. Please be aware there may be turbulence while landing, so we ask that all passengers please take their seats. Oh, hey! You should probably find your seat, Estelle. It really is dangerous to stand during a landing like this. Okay.
Now, you see, I'd have been in those front two on the left on my own. I'm not squashing next to you, I'm stretching out with all the leg room.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying with us today. Passengers departing in Roland, please check you've haven't left behind. Ah!
Hijacking?
Huh? Oh my.
What in the name of Kahina? How could we have possibly encountered a cloud at this altitude? We didn't enter a cloud, sir. We weren't standing, but this doesn't seem like a cloud, though. It's more like... Captain, transmission from Roland Air Traffic Control. The city and the surrounding area have been engulfed in a deep fog. We have literally gone to Inaba, people. We're back in Yasuinaba. What?
What the heck?
Wow, it's completely white.
Did we enter a cloud bank?
Possibly, but this also seems to be possibly going to be cloud.
Is this usual when landing an airship?
That's serious, I've never seen anything like this.
Nor have I. Ladies and gentlemen, please, remain calm. We've received word from Roland that a deep fog has appeared over the entirety of the city and the surrounding area. Air Control is currently preparing searchlights to aid our landing. Thank you for your patience. Fog? Well, this get fucked, but she seems like a thin fuzz, isn't it? Yeah, I don't remember seeing it this thick. This really worries me.
And they've actually got the fix, so it actually is in ultra wide. If you remember when we were in the Steam cavern, you only had like part of the Steam on part of the screen. Here it's covered the entirety, which is kind of cool. Don't worry, all we have to do is go into the TV. That's where they're going to be hiding.
Holy, it's completely white!
Yeah, you can't see anything.
It looks like the Port Authority is granting our flights until the fog clears. I think we'll want to visit the guild house here.
Thought so too, huh?
Huh? Why?
This fog is deep and strange enough that even you and Shures aren't comment on it, still. It's possible society's behind this somehow.
Only rodents and bows remain unmolested by their hands. It's possible the next experiment shall be here, then, and not in bows.
The Mist Demon's Target. We are on chapter 4, people.
I certainly wasn't expecting you all to show up now, of all times. You were heading to Bows, last I heard. We were, yes. The paranoid little part of me can't help but wonder if this is intentional. Well, I'm not going to complain about having you around. Anyway, I do believe it's the first time we've seen each other since you went off to train us, Estelle. You look right at home in that new outfit. Aina, you made me blush! Mr. Vathek, Milady Claudia, Miss Russell, I believe it's the first time we met. I'm Aina, the receptionist for the Roland branch. A pleasure to meet you all. Pleasure is mine, Miss Aina.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you at last, Ina. I heard a lot about you.
Oh, really? I wonder. Oh, and Olivier's here too. What are you doing over there, Olivier?
Don't mind me. I was certainly not flashing back to the memories of the destruction of my liver. Just for the record.
What? Just let him be, Aina. Oh, and I'm guessing you know Agate, Aina.
We met, yeah. I don't care about Roland much, so we've only met like once or twice.
It's good to see you again, though, Agate. So, with the pleasantry out of the way, I'm sorry, but do you mind if we get straight to business? Of course, Aina. Go ahead. This fog appeared suddenly today around dawn. At first, it seemed to be a little more than the usual light mist we get here sometimes. But you could literally stand outside and watch it grow thicker. It was eerie. Do we have an idea what's causing it? None, I'm afraid. It's definitely covering all of the city, but we're not sure of its full extent or source yet.
Fog and mist have got several common sources. You can get the sort that springs up off coast and flows inland, or the kind that forms in mountain basins. There are several basins in the Crown Mountains near Roland, are there not?
There are, yes. It is possible it's simply a freak act of nature. There have been happening recently. We should be on our guard. Should we put off heading for Bows and remain in Roland for now?
That's the best idea, you think? Passenger ships sure aren't moving till this suit clears anyway.
But...
What's up, Estelle?
Well, I was just thinking about the bandits and stuff.
We were checking that out because we had no leads, remember? The Royal Army's at 7 anyway, so we don't have to go, you know.
But...
Look, what is it? Something eating you?
No, but... It's just, Estelle, I know exactly sure what you're thinking, but calm down and consider for a moment. Huh? The bandit ship theft case is already over, in a way. If they'd taken hostages, it'd be different. But as it is, there's no emergency demanding we take action. And I can't imagine they'll stay in Bows in any event. Yeah, that's true, but... On the other hand, something bizarre is happening before our very eyes at this very moment. If society is someone behind this, there's a good chance Roland's in danger. So, which is the correct choice here? Estelle!
Sarah, I think Estelle has a reason she wants to go, so,
No, Tina! Sarah's right!
Estelle?
Sorry, Sarah. I I guess I wasn't really paying attention to what's happening. You don't even apologize. Everyone has times they have trouble focusing. Even I do. And I know Agata sure does.
Now hang on it.
Being able to deliver, determine the best path, without losing sight of yourself, is a crucial skill for a bracer. Even if it is easier to just say it's important than it's actually to do it.
I'm still student on that front too, really. I can hardly compare to Master Cassius in that regard.
Really, Zed?
To possess perfect clarity retains one good cheer in the face of adversity. It requires experience. And Master Cassius' ability to do that saved us so many times we traveled to Calvar once.
Huh? I didn't know that.
Here, don't sweat it, right? Not as if we just snap your fingers and be on the old man's level. You just gotta put one step in front of the other and get better, bit by bit.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Sorry, Ina. That kind of sidetracks us. It's fine. So getting back to the matter at hand. At this point, there's nothing really specific we can ask you to do. You can hardly beat fog with violence after all.
Estelle's like, watch me. Getting a stick rudder.
I'd simply ask that you be on standby in case anything does happen. You can wait at your home if you like, Estelle. Oh, yeah. I was gonna head home for a bit. Is there anything else we should watch out for besides that, though? Well, if you absolutely want to do something, could I ask you to check the roads for me? The roads? What for? The fog is covering the entire city, however. It also seems to have spread out into the countryside. The thing is, I don't know how far it's spread yet. If you go see how far it's gone, it would help me consider where we go from here.
Ah, and we also need to secure land routes in case the passenger ships continue to be unusable.
Exactly. There's the Elise Highway to the south, the Milch Main Road to the west, and the Malaga Trail to the north. Could you check those three and let me know the extent of the fog? Sure, that should be pretty easy. Well then, for once this means Estelle and I will be the guides. Yeah, kind of a change, huh? You know pretty much everything about rolling.
Well, we'll be going with you then.
Yep, so it's for the party. So I quite liked having Agate, that was cool. And because she's slightly lower level, a little bit Chloe back. That'll do.
This is ridiculous! I know the city light in the back of my hand, and I still feel like I'm lost in the soup! And that is why you have a map and compass. If you feel like you're losing direction, be sure to keep an eye on them. Yeah, good point. Okay, so we need to check stuff out of Foxborough on the roads, but, Agate, Chloe? Do you mind if we stop by my house and see how things are there?
Sure, no problem.
I visited your home, Estelle. I'd like to see it myself. Well, let's be off then.
Yep, so I'm going to literally go back to Estelle's house. Ah, we got some new missions. We've got the ring that flew away. Ah, so a black devil. So we need to go. They're waiting in the chapel. So some newlyweds have had their wedding ring stolen. A fishing spot search. Looking for hidden fishing bots. So, waiting by the Garoon Gate. There's a monster on the Elite's Highway. Brace the familiar with most powerful arts, consider appropriate equipment. And then the Milch Main Road. A monster called the Giant Foot. And its direct attacks are extreme, but beware its ice attacks. Interesting. Okay. So we get to help some newlyweds as well. Right, so first of all, the Elite's Highway is where Estelle and Co come from. But first of all, I want to quickly see if there's any new weapons available here. Ah, if it isn't Estelle! It's been a while ever since you went off on that training trip, right?
Hi, Elgar. Let's have a see.
Welcome back. So, Scheherazad's with you. Does that mean you're in the middle of some work for the guild?
Yeah, a bit.
I heard from Ian that the two of you are working pretty hard. Especially you, Estelle. Word is you've been solving lots of cases and you're even a full bracer now. Quite a bit of success in such a short time. Ah, I can't help but be nostalgic for the days you were complaining about training because you hated paper tests now.
Hey, Elgar! He's now on the X-Day! Now, what is there to hide? Certainly a paper test were appalling like number of braces before, but you've always been on top in the practicals.
Yeah, thought so. That's so freaking you.
Yeah, sorry. I suppose yammering on about the past is like this proof I'm getting old. Anyway, putting that aside, did you find anything about Joshua's whereabouts?
I've looked a lot, but I still haven't really found anything.
I see. I guess you won't be that easy to find. I must admit I was worried when I heard from Cassius, but from the looks of it, Stell, you seem to be hanging in there. But if it gets hard, come by any time. If you're okay with it, Stella and I will be glad to hear you out.
Yeah, good. Yeah, thanks. I'll definitely take you up on that.
Stop by any time. I'll have lots of good equipment ready and waiting for you. So speaking of equipment... Yes, we've gone back to the start of the original game. So weapons-wise... It's a big upgrade in power, but she has a lot of lost range. I'll pick up and make a decision. The Eau Claire, that's a big step up in power. The Dragoon, I can't tell. The Vierge is a big upgrade as well. And then the Blade Gear is also a big upgrade. And finally... Oh wow, we can massively increase our defense. It's expensive, but it's got to be done. And finally, we have Spike Gear. I'll get one for Sherazade and one for Agate, but I'm not losing the movement for Estelle and Chloe. So you see, with the 5 rings cane... Oh, it doesn't actually affect the range. The range is the same. Fine, we'll keep it. That's a big upgrade, but it loses attack defense by quite a lot. Still, it's going to be worth it for the speed. And then the Spike Gear, yeah, it loses range, so I don't want that. Yeah, big boost. And for you as well. And also the boots are better for you. And then there is Chloe. So what we'll do now is we'll quickly head back to Estelle's house. Which is this way, I believe. Keeping my eye out for any enemies. With the fog, it could be quite tricky. Yeah. Oh, someone's damaged a sign. That sign's damaged. That sign was not damaged before. When we last came here. I do not remember that sign being damaged. Someone's been here.
There's not much fog's gotten here yet. Oh, is this your home, Estelle?
Yeah, never realized how nice this place the old man had.
You really think so? Thanks. Well, anyway, I can fix everyone else some tea or something. Come outside. I'll handle making the tea. You head on up to the rooms upstairs. Leah, why? Look up, Estelle.
Yeah, she's seen that the windows open.
Oh, right. Now it's gonna be pretty damp in this fog.
Nope. Or at least that's not what it's expecting. I still thought there might be something there.
Yeah. It's always relaxing to get back home. I kind of wonder how much of that is because we're out of that fog, though. That's part of it, I'm sure.
You know, Sherazade, you really do seem to know your way around this place.
Of course I do. I've known this house for a long time. A very long time. Yeah, you've been coming over ever since Mom was alive, so That's over 10 years. Wow, it has been a while. About that. Give or take a few hairs. Scheherazade, you're part of a traveling circus, weren't you? How did you come to make Estelle's acquaintance? Well, you see... Wait, Sarah, you don't need to... It's fine, it's an old story. It would have been about 12 years ago now. Our troupe had come to Roland to perform. Estelle, at that point, was even more fearless and curious than she is now. After one of our shows, she strode into our tents with the purpose of playing.
Oh, this is cute.
Circus troupes usually get met with some suspicion by residents around town outside of performances, you see. As a result, we weren't really sure what to do at first when this girl came to visit us. But you see, Estelle wasn't exactly a timid girl. She kept coming over every day, and everyone came to really love her. Myself especially, of course.
It's kind of cool to see the young version of Shara drawn there. It's a different style slightly.
One day, Estelle didn't want to go home until long after sunset. Since there wasn't any other choice, I ended up being the one who took her home. That's the day I met Cassius and Lena. Pardon. Lena is Estelle's late mother. Yeah, it sounds kind of familiar. So Estelle was bold and fearless even as a child. Well, I don't really remember that much of it since I was like 4 back then, but I do remember Shara would come by our house anytime the circus was in town after that. That was right.
But Scheherazade, you're part of a traveling circus. How'd you end up in LeBeryl as a bracer?
You could say a lot happened. 8 years ago when I decided I wanted to be a bracer, I came to LeBeryl to ask Cassius for help. I've been in LeBeryl ever since.
I get it. See, tired of the old man.
Oh, that reminds me. Was, Joshua here in those days? Oh, no. Joshua came to live with us 3 years after all that. Actually, he showed up when you were in Grasso during your junior bracer tour, didn't he? That he did. I wandered LeBeryl, spreading goodwill and flowers as a bracer does, and returned home to find a boy I'd never seen living with Cassius and Estelle. To say it was a bit of a shock would be an understatement.
Estelle and the others enjoyed some small talk as the morning sun tried to pierce the mist. Finally, with a little tea for the road, they left the bright house. There we go, so that's a nice little catch-up scene. And that is where we are going to wrap things up for tonight, because, yeah, we've been on for 3.5 hours, and we got to see the resolution to the chapter, including a creepy secret, and we also had a rather shocking, unexpected play point, which included a fantastic duel. So tomorrow evening, here live on twitch.tv, ChrisJT1985 will be carrying on his playthrough of Spyro, the Reignited Trilogy. Do check that out. Queen3210, of course, has got her ongoing playthrough of Persona 3 Reload over on YouTube. I'm going to be back here on Monday evening at 8 PM BST when we carry on playing Metaphor Re Fantasio. Well, until then, thank you all very, very much for watching.
And that's that then. Let's move out.